We on here? We on here? Yes, we are on here. Welcome to the spot. Live at 9:30. The North Father is here. Live at the spot. The North Father is here. Everybody, welcome. I'm gonna give everybody a few minutes to come in here. We're gonna stir it up tonight. We're gonna be talking about James Prince Jr., also known as JPJ. We're gonna have a special guest on our live tonight. What's love got to do with it? AKA Love. She will share her expertise with our great viewers. Let's give it a few minutes. Let's get it up in here. I know she's waiting for my call now. I'm gonna call in about five minutes. Welcome live to the spot. The North Father is here. We're gonna have a special guest speaker tonight. We're gonna start in about another 3 minutes. Let's get a couple more people on here. I'm gonna call Love in a few minutes. Love's gonna come on here and she's gonna definitely speak about what's going on as well. She has a lot to say tonight. It's gonna be a good one tonight. I'm gonna brief y'all on what's going on real quick. James Prince Jr., also known as JPJ. Will be on tonight. We'll be speaking about him tonight. The Houston mayor. Is he mob tied? I'm going to be speaking about the Houston mayor tonight. We have a few questions that we want to ask our good people out there. Leave a text below. We definitely ready. Let me get Love up here first. I think Love is ready to come on. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get her on. We definitely gonna get her on right now. Love, I know you ready, Ma. So let's get Love on. Give me 1 minute. At about 9:35, we will have her on. And I know she's ready. I know she's ready. She's ready to share a lot with us tonight. And I'm excited. I am truly excited tonight. I am truly excited tonight to have Love on. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna call Love. We're gonna call her right now. Let me see here. Love is a special person that I always enjoy having on my live. And if anybody else want to join in the live tonight, hit live chat. If this is your first time here, hit live chat, and you'll go where you can leave comments. And all you got to do is say, "Bring me on your live," and I'm gonna have my phone number for you, and you can call, and you're more than welcome to come on. Let's get Love up here. Welcome everybody. Thank you for coming in. Let me see if I can get on here. She got off the phone with me like a few minutes ago. She said, "Get ready, cause I'm ready." Okay.
Hey.
And here she is. What's Love got to do with it? What's going on, Love? Say hi to everybody.
Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? Everybody feeling good? Good vibes. Good vibes.
Good vibes, great vibes, all the time, Nothing less will be accepted.
It's unacceptable.
Okay, what I want to do first, right? I want to put this picture up here for everybody to see. We're gonna start it off with this right here. That's the Houston mayor right there with mob ties Mike Prince. Is the Houston mayor mob tied? That's what I really want to know. That's what we all want to know. So if this case is going to get settled, the mayor, we're going to go to that too as well when he was at the press conference speaking about this particular case. Rest in peace, Takeoff, who lost his life. He was one of the main speakers speaking about it. And we were,
The
or
murderer always goes to the funeral. The murderer always goes to the funeral. They ain't solving this murder. They're not solving this murder case for the simple fact that everybody's an informant. They are feds. They're doing this because of 50 Cent murder mystery show.
yes, 50 does have ties with the Houston mayor. His name is Sylvester Turner.
Yeah. Then you got Jay Prince.
JPJ.
Yeah. Then you got Jay Prince Jr.
That's JPJ right
He
there.
was supposed to be arrested, but he's out, ain't he?
He's out. And if it wasn't for social media, they would have no leads.
What is okay? Takeoff got killed in Houston.
Yes.
What the hell did go to live in Houston for? 50 Cent. Why he went to Houston and lived? Do you know how many rappers they have killed since 2021? They have killed 12 rappers in Houston.
Houston.
One of them was a female.
Yes. Who was missing for 3 months.
Right. Okay. And when, let me see, went there with $73,000 when he got, name is 50 Cent.
Curtis Jackson.
Went there with $73,000. When he got off the plane, he was paid $3 million for his murder mystery show.
Right.
They're not going to solve this case.
Okay.
It's like a Biggie Small case. They're never going to solve it.
Okay.
It's going to be a murder mystery part of his show.
Let's say this. The Houston Police Department is not going to solve this case. The feds is on it. Anything can happen with the feds.
The mayor is not going to allow it to be solved.
The mayor can't do nothing with the feds.
Is a fed. The bodies all got to go through the mayor for the autopsy.
The feds have their own body of work. That's what I'm saying.
He has been dead how many days now? And
over a week.
When is the funeral like?
The funeral is going to be held Friday.
Right. And the murderer will go to the funeral because murderers go to the funeral. It was always a case in point where they had the murderer before the funeral because they show up at the funeral.
I don't think the city of Atlanta will allow anybody from Houston to attend that funeral. That means the officials, anybody.
They've been rallying out there too in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, they plenty upset. They plenty upset.
Yep.
They plenty upset. They are plenty upset about what happened.
All this has to do with the murder mystery show of 50 Cent. You have a video of Suge Knight saying and stating that Jay Prince is a fed and 50 Cent is a fed.
Right.
And so then you got the three, the mayor, Jay Prince, and you have 50 Cent.
50 Cent.
What is 50 Cent from New York going to Houston to live in Houston for?
My opinion on that is Houston is a beautiful city. It's a beautiful city in a small town. Now, it's like a real rat trap. It can attract people who want to live on the down low out there. But I think a lot of people is finding out that Houston might not be the place to be on the down low at.
It was a setup. You saw the boy walk over Takeoff body.
JPJ.
Yeah.
James Prince Jr.
Right. All of this was a setup. It was going to happen regardless.
Which reminds me,
them out there. It's part of their murder mystery show.
Which reminds me of another person who was allegedly caved in Houston. I don't want to say the word, but he was allegedly he was caved in Houston. Duke the jeweler.
Yeah,
he went out there with them. He went out there with them. He went to little Boosie's concert.
Right.
And after the concert, everybody's car was parked underneath the place where they held the concert at.
Right.
But Duke, he had to walk a couple of blocks to his car.
Right.
And when he walked to his car, he was followed.
Right.
Now there's a certain somebody filmed something where his shooter was watching him at the dice game winning money.
There you go.
He was winning the money, and the alleged shooter was watching him, watching his every move, watching him count the money, everything. And allegedly this same person followed him to his car, and before he made it to his car, they pulled up in the SUV and they M'd him.
Right.
Man, he rest in peace. Now, Duke came from Chi-Town.
Exactly.
And he recently moved to Houston.
Oh my God.
So a lot of people was relocating to Houston.
Yeah, Houston is foul right now.
And losing their lives.
There for at least 2 years until this shit is cleaned out. It's foul. It is so foul. It's thin.
Houston may not be a safe place to live at because the same people that you allegedly checking into
in Houston alone.
Right. When you check into these people, these are the same people that allegedly is lining them up. They allegedly is lining these people up.
They lining them up. That's why Tekashi 6ix9ine didn't go.
Now I'm just show up. Oh yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. They was definitely waiting for him.
What is that about? And why do people have to go and check in? That's whack. Check in for what? Taxpayers of the property that are going to be on. What is that about?
They paying them for protection.
Mm-hmm. And that was another thing. They kept upping the ante on Takeoff and Quavo to
right.
Come up to $1 amount, then they say, okay, we want 10,000 now.
Right. But you know what they really wanted, right? They wanted that jury. Some of them guys is wearing $1 million worth of jury around their necks.
Right.
And that right there.
Who is food stamps?
For on jury?
They accept food stamps, period.
Yeah, I know. A lot of those shooters, a whole lot of those shooters don't have money. So they like scavengers.
He's Vietnamese.
I know who you're talking about. Because he the one that cleaned Takeoff's stuff before he cleaned that jury.
Bring Duke the jeweler to his territory. Now you stepping on his toe.
This picture right here tells it all. And I think Takeoff, his family should really look at this picture and wonder if they could trust the mayor of Houston, Sylvester Turner.
No, they can't.
How can you trust? And he's taking a picture.
Has multiple investigations against him.
And the guy he's taking the picture with is the one that swung on Quavo. That's the one that swung on him.
Oh man!
So that a picture tells 1,000 words.
And the nurse said that she got to Takeoff, and there was a pool of blood under his head, but she didn't touch him because she didn't want to readjust his head the way it was tilted because it may break his spine.
It was already too late.
Right, and Quavo, she thought it was Quavo who was shot for the sound that Quavo was making. He was going something like this, like that. So she thought it was him that was shot. Yeah, and he ended up fainting. They had to carry him.
Exactly. He passed out.
Yeah, he passed out, man. This is some real F shit here.
Like the feds cannot depend on the mayor.
And the boy been dead that long and they haven't found nobody yet. This is cool. They got cameras and they got people talking. Yo.
Atlanta State Farm Arena.
What's going around is that Quavo, what was it? How they said it? It went like this. It said Quavo, they have been arguing since 9:30. Right?
Right.
And it wasn't over no dice game.
It was over money.
Something else.
It was over. That was all a setup.
Argument, and they turned around and walked away. Now, Lil Cam was behind Takeoff, and he ended up shooting Takeoff in the back of the head. Lil Cam. Okay? And Takeoff's in the middle because on the other side of Takeoff is his bodyguard, so to speak.
Right.
J Benz, right?
J Benz, right.
He ended up shooting Takeoff in the torso. That's how he got shot twice. But he was trying to shoot at Lil Cam, and Lil Cam used Takeoff as a shield. This is crazy. And you gonna tell me the mayor ain't got nobody yet? Ain't got nobody? And
yeah.
The body's about to be buried?
1 second.
Another rapper that the other person, the murderer, came to the funeral. So that's why they try to bury the body, make sure they get an arrest before they bury the body.
That's what they did to God bless the. They try to do Emmett Till. They wanted to bury the body before his mother got out there. But she said no. She got out there. She said, I'm taking my son home, and his body is going to be on this display. I want them to see what they did to my son. The picture I have up right now, you see Boosie. Boosie is right there. Duke the jeweler,
his nephew.
He's playing dice. Right?
Nephew?
Boosie's nephew is across the table right there, watching everything he's doing. Right. Little Boosie nephew is the one with the braids that I got zeroed in on right now. He's the one that's right across the table watching this man, Duke the jeweler, count his money. And little Boosie is over his shoulder looking at the money like, woo. You see his lips are looking like, woo. So they know he got a stack. Man had a bunch of jewelry on his neck. He had $1 million worth of jewelry on his neck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's why they made that song.
Welcome to the spot. We live. The Nard Father is here. I've actually met a couple of people today. If there's any newcomers here, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Read across. Look for the words live chat. Hit that button, and you can actually leave a comment after that. You can leave a comment. Anybody, let's start putting them comments down. Hit that subscribe button if in case you haven't. And let's get this thing popping right now. Let's get these things popping right now before we go Cash App and all of that, because that's not important as of yet. You know what I'm saying? What we want to establish what we're talking about tonight. Is the mayor of Houston, Sylvester Turner.
They need to call the SWAT team on the mayor.
That's what the feds is for. See, the feds, don't forget, the feds is the one, the feds are the ones who broke up. The feds are the ones who broke up the KKK. And they use intelligent methods in doing so, as I always state, divide and conquer. So the sheriffs of them white racist towns, they try to keep the feds back. Now y'all go on now. Y'all go back home now. You go back where y'all was at.
Nothing here to see. Yeah.
But we got this under control now. The feds go over their heads and they conduct their own investigation and they solve the crimes themselves. And if need be, that same sheriff that tried to run them off, his ass gets arrested too.
Yeah, but the mayor is the fed too.
The mayor is not working with the feds. Trust me, because if they was working with the feds, we'll have a suspect right now. The mayor is
already being investigated.
There you go. That's what I was gonna say. There you go. The mayor is being investigated himself.
2 years now he's being investigated.
Because they got him being investigated for taking money under the table. He took money under the table allegedly for housing developments out there. And what they was doing was they was charging the people, like if somebody had 173 apartment units for a certain price, he had 48 apartment units out of that 173 for that same price. So they was charging 43 people 3 or 4 times more the value for the rent.
That was like Mayor Koch. He was living in Section 8. The
fuck? You remember that, right?
Never forgot it.
Welcome to the spot. The North Father is here live with What's Love Got to Do with It, aka Love.
I'm like the elephant. I remember everything.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And how the hell do you know an elephant remember everything? Who ever talked to a damn elephant?
Well, science has got a way of doing things. You know, you got these diehard.
Science got a way of fixing too.
Observation people. You know what I'm saying? You got these diehard people who I observe a lot. And a whole lot of animals is not stupid animals. Like, we know animals is very smart. Dogs, cats.
Speaking of animals, right? I went to
very smart. Too, right? If you be around, if you be with the dogs long enough, you'll see just how smart they are.
I went to I'm in Birmingham Zoo, and there was this 8, and they said they had to give the 8-track tapes, right?
Right.
Of sex, of porn.
Right.
Because he was by himself with his mate. He didn't know what to do with him.
Right.
But he learned through watching the video.
Mm-hmm. I hear that.
That was interesting.
Very.
You know? Huh?
Very interesting.
You know? And like a spider, right? On a web. The spider can slide all he want on his web, and others get caught. You never see a spider get caught.
Nah, because he the one that conducts that. He the one that's in charge of that
web, but he never get caught in his web.
Because he know how to use his own web. He's the master of his domain.
No, he got oil on his feet.
Oh, he got oily feet. You can just slide on it. Slide.
Right. Yeah.
That's very cool right there.
And you know, Tracy Morgan's father owned the Bronx Zoo at one time.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that.
And Tracy Morgan owned the Birmingham Zoo. Mm-hmm.
Last time I seen Tracy Morgan, he was in the Dumbo district, riding his car, playing a rap song, booming out. He had his little drop top Rolls Royce.
Yeah, they canceled his show, The Last OG, man. That was my show.
The Last OG,
it got a little
right?
dry at the end.
That's probably what he was doing, filming that, because he used to ride in the car sometime, right? And just booming.
No, but he wasn't up to that level yet.
Well, Tracy Morgan, he's a bona fide star now.
He was walking, yeah.
From Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn.
Did you ever see that show? You didn't see the show?
Yes, I did watch it. I didn't watch it every week, but I watched it a couple of times, definitely.
What he had was a food truck, but he never had a car.
I mean, he was in that car that day. He had a Rolls Royce.
I like the episode when they showed him at being a barista, and the girl came and gave him this long list just for a cup of Joe. and he lost it.
A damn good actor. Mm. Shout out to Tracy.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to
all
Tracy
from
Morgan.
SNL.
That's right. That's where he came from.
Mm-hmm.
And Eddie Murphy. So. Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock.
What they say? Gumby, damn it.
Yep. That's right.
Yeah, you see the storm, man. You call your people in O-Town?
Huh?
Did you call your people in O-Town?
In O-Town? What people I got in O-Town?
Orlando, right?
Orlando. Oh yeah. That's what y'all call it. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're all
Yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
They already know. Get your ass on that plane. Get your ass
And
up
it's
there.
worse because it's category 1, and it's a slow moving. So that's just gonna be like a deluge wherever it go.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely a lot going on out there. I hope y'all people be safe out there.
Yeah.
Florida, you got Hurricane Helen, right?
Mm-hmm. Nicole.
Hurricane Nicole.
I was thinking of Nicole. Be Nicole.
Yeah.
Be Nicole coming through.
With that hell, huh?
Everybody ain't your friend.
The other sister is pretty.
But she got a sister out here.
I know. I actually follow her. I've been following her for like 3-4 months now.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Did she
pretty.
talk to her?
Very pretty.
Did she talk to her?
I haven't spoken to her directly, but I've gave her page likes and comments.
No, I'll be Nicole.
I haven't spoken to her lately.
No, I'm saying, did she speak to her sister?
I don't know about that. I don't think they connect with each other. I don't really know what's going on.
Well, you know, that's all relative. I mean, that's all the common norm now. Sisters and brothers don't talk; they fight.
Well, maybe one is loyal to the mama.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way it goes.
Or don't want to ruffle up the mama's feathers.
I seen
so
something
like,
where the mother commented,
like Whitney Houston said, "You better lay low."
My mama, she commented on her page today. That's that's my baby, something like that. She put up there. So
yeah, she don't rub it all in her face, and that's so fucked up.
Nah.
That's fucked up.
Welcome to the spot. The North Father is here. That's their business. Let them deal with their own family issues. That's the way it go. That's the way it go.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
I always love my mama. She's my favorite girl. I always love my mama. She brought me in this world.
And you know, these people appear to be tall, right? You look at them and you see them sitting in their car seat and shit.
Little itty bitties.
They little itty bitty babies. Little itty bitty bitties.
Little itty bitty ones.
Mm-hmm. You know, a small chicken is called a bitty.
A bitty, right?
One time, KFC was selling bitties.
They selling them little itty bitties.
Mm-hmm. That's when they were trying to give people less fat or salt and cut back. They were using bitties then. I was in Birmingham then. I was like in 2008.
I'm so excited tonight. I'm so excited. Welcome to the spot. The North Father is, the point of brother tonight. I'm the point of brother. I'm pointing in the right direction. Drama free. Yes.
Yeah. And then you have your Kevin Samuels. He was killed by a plate of food. They poisoned him.
You know, you've been telling me that you was going to talk about Kevin Samuels for a while. I'm going to give you the platform tonight. Let's talk about Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels was poisoned.
The woman didn't like him. The woman did not like him.
Well, he talked real rough and down to them, like really shitty. You know, like it's a way of talking to everybody.
He gave them tough love. Somebody told me about him.
If you hear his daughter talk, his daughter would tell you how he abused her. He abused his daughter. He hit her so hard.
Oh, I never heard about that one.
Oh, yeah. The daughter gets up there and starts talking about how her daughter did it, to the point she was in the car with him in close confinement, you see. And so she couldn't escape. He went upside her head and stuff. It was like, you know, when a man hits you, that's one thing. My mother didn't let my father hit us, because when a man hit her,
it leaves a long lasting effect. Yeah. Shades of abuse, woman abuse.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to be talking about within the next couple of days. Men that abuse women.
Mm-hmm.
You
Well,
know?
it's this couple called The Truth. He lost his stomach, right, because he had cancer in it. Young guy. I think they're in their 30s, early 30s or 20s,
Yeah.
late 20s.
Yeah.
And she's claiming that he abused her.
Hmm.
And his daughter from another baby mama talks. I've been following that story. But Nick at night, the discussion saying you do, you know, it's just crazy, y'all. It's just crazy. It's something like those Sister Wives reality show. When the camera was on, the guy was all sweet to the sister wives, and as soon as the lights turned off, he was abusing them, throwing them against the wall, all that.
Beating the hell out of them, huh?
The black man.
Did them wrong. Rough.
And one came from Africa, and she had to run for refuge. And we had contributed to her to GoFundMe to get her out of the area to go start a new life. But because she came over and she didn't get a visa or whatever, she wasn't allowed a certain thing from him, like, support or alimony, anything like that, because it wasn't a binding contract. That was crazy, man.
Yes, you're right about that. But that Kevin Samuels, Kevin Samuels.
California is expensive. I was like, how can he do this?
Kevin Samuels was getting millions of views. He was getting a lot of them shit. He was in the millions. So he was getting good money. The one
that everybody wanted to see was that couple when they came on.
One content creator, I know he was saying he gets 40,000 a month, 50,000 a month, 36,000 a month. He named his last few months when he was getting, and I know he gets at least every day for each time he posts something, he gets about 40, 50,000 views, 100,000 views, 200,000 views. The lowest he'll get is probably 40,000.
Yeah.
The highest he be in the 100,000s. And this is on a regular.
On Ship Life, and he gets good money too. And this other Asian guy that does the cruise ships too. Yeah.
That's why it's very important when you're on YouTube, you want to stay in the clean sector. You want to clean. See, you can get clicks and views off of, drama. But drama is not what's going to ultimately rule on YouTube.
Right.
Because you're going to end up in that dirty section. And somebody who's more clean.
About when Takeoff was shot, they started to film it, taking pictures of filming.
But that's not the dirty section.
Clicks and views. Can you believe that?
Yeah, they was getting it. Let's take, like, for instance, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. I think I spoke about this the other night. Jam Master Jay. I spoke about it briefly. They had no kind of information that they could have took a lead on in solving that crime early on. But the first few names they mentioned early on, and then they stopped mentioning them names, turned out to be the very same names that took the fall for it in the end. Now, if they had any kind of camera,
did they ever find out who killed them?
Oh yeah, the feds.
That's what I'm getting ready to say. The feds killed them.
No. Wait a minute.
Found out.
The feds found out because people. One of his best friends, his godson, is locked up for it, and his friend, when he came home after he got locked up, he helped his friend out. He put cash in his pockets, put his friend on. But what happened was they wanted in on a deal allegedly that was going on in Baltimore with the weed and stuff. It was a major deal. It was a major deal with the cocaine, the weed, and he cut them out the deal. And they went inside his studio and they ended his life. It took the feds like 17 years to arrest these guys.
Well, you see, they didn't do nothing to Biggie. Nobody got his fellow.
It's strange you say that because the same people they mentioned once again early on, the same people they mentioned early on, you got a Muslim, a guy with a bow tie, standing on the corner on a late night. And like somebody said, if you see somebody like that standing out there, and if he's not selling bean pies, if he's not selling newspapers, he's up to they found the car. They found the car.
The clothes he had on his arm.
They found the car about a year after the crime. They found the car. The car was in a garage. They did not drive the car since that happened. But what they did was they overlooked it. They found the car. They just didn't bring it to the forefront and say this is the car. They knew where the car was at. They knew where the car was at.
Yeah.
But they didn't bring it to the forefront.
Nobody arrested for takeoff and they had the cameras. Come on now.
If it wasn't for YouTube, they would have no kind of evidence as to what happened to takeoff. You have 10 different people saying 25 different things.
Yeah, they was just clout chasing some of them.
So what they doing now is they trying to keep quiet about it. If you look at it the way I'm looking at it, I'm saying they being quiet about it. They got the evidence right now. They got the people they can bring in a question right now. Maybe they don't have the ultimate information they need to charge somebody.
No, they want that to be a murder.
But they know the FBI. How you think the FBI solve crimes now? They don't have to question everybody now. All they gotta do is go to social media. The FBI could be anybody. The FBI could be your damn cable man that knock on your door to come fix your
Wi-Fi right now. Because when I turned my Wi-Fi off one day and I turned it back on, it was a list.
Yeah,
it said FBI.
The FBI could be the guy that come fix your cable box, but at the same time he fixing your cable box, he puts a bug in your house.
Right.
And they just sit close by for years if they have to, and they listen to every conversation you have.
Like that RICO law with Gunner.
They could come. You can have a conversation in your house for 5 years. All they gotta do is hear you say, "Yeah, y'all killed him." They write that down. They write the time you said it, the time, the date, the second.
And they got your voice.
But they don't just finish there. They'll let you keep talking until you got like 5-6 times where you mentioned that crime that was committed and you admitting that you was a part of it.
Yeah.
Now we got enough conversation where we can come get this guy.
Right. That's what they did with Gunner. They had him. They could have gotten him in 2017, I think they said.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they let him they gave him a long rope to hang himself.
They give him a longer rope. The FBI could be anybody. The FBI could pay your cousin, your friend. Listen, we think, you know what I'm saying?
How it is with the,
I want you to put this in his house for him. What they did to Paul Castellano, the ex-mob boss. They waited for him to go away. They jumped over his gate. He had dogs in his yard. They fed the dogs raw meat, and they put something in the meat so the dogs could go to sleep. Yes, and they broke in his house and they bugged his whole house because he was having meetings in his house. But it's also alleged that somebody let them do that. Somebody that worked in the house, the housekeeper, because he had because he was going with her on the side. It could have been his wife. It could have been anybody. Somebody allowed the feds the opportunity to do what they did, and they got in his house and they bugged his house. The feds is dirty, man. They dirty.
At work, I met this guy, and he was telling me how he goes into Hillary Clinton's office since she He was newly elected for something with Obama.
Right.
And he had to debug her whole administration. And he goes in there and clean up all the bugs.
And check for bugs. House. And check for bugs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So on
like, wow. And he gets paid like $300,000 a year.
Yeah, because it's his job to find the bugs and the light fixtures. They could take the bulb out the damn lamp and put a bug inside the lamp, and they could screw the lamp bulb right back in it.
That's what they be doing in them hotel rooms.
Yeah. Now you take your boy that you asked me why did I take his thing down the other day, Safari Sanders. What they did with him, how they robbed him. His friends put a damn, what's that? GPS on his car. So they was able to tell where he was at the whole time. The real HBK. Don't speak on Junior, my nigga. We don't get down like that, bruh. Well, I'm going to answer that right now.
Who said that?
The real HBK. Whoever that is, I'm glad that you mentioned it professionally, because we haven't even spoke on JPJ yet. Because only thing we can say about JPJ is that they got him on YouTube walking past takeoff, but that don't mean he committed the crime. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna look at it that way. But if there's any crime anybody committed, the feds, that's the feds to speak on them, not me. But the Houston mayor is not JPJ. And I don't have proof that he's mob tied. We haven't even
no more.
Well, yeah, the picture. I mean, when you in a town like that, people meet people. And furthermore, Fifth Ward and Lamb, the real problem child. What's real don't need to be explained. Everything will come to the light. Exactly. HBK. Exactly. And I'm gonna say this here. Shout out to HBK for even giving his time to even come on my page and say anything. Now have JPJ, if there was proof JPJ did anything, everybody, including myself, will speak on it. Hakeem Glass, man, where you been at, man? It's good to have you here, man. Hakeem Glass, shout out to Hakeem Glass.
He said a sentence about what's real don't need to be explained. Yeah, but we have freedom of speech, my brother.
Yeah, exactly.
So you need to get real.
Exactly. That's his name.
If you don't want to hear it, then get off.
The real HBK. Let's keep him on.
Exit. You can fall back.
Let's keep him on. Let's keep him on.
We're going to say what we want to say.
Let's keep him on.
Everybody has freedom on speech on this forum.
That's right. And while he's on it, because I could say,
understand when people come on and going to tell you, oh, we don't get down. Okay, you don't get down, but we do.
I tell you what. Let's give him an opportunity. He don't want us to say anything, because let's see if he big time. Let's see if he big time.
He don't run this.
He hit that damn cash app.
He may run his mouth, but he don't run this.
Even though I can't be brought.
I'm gonna say what I want to say.
If you want me to relax, hit that cash app. Let me see where your numbers is at.
That's what I'm talking about. Put your money where your mouth is.
We're gonna be in ATL Friday. Say less. Fuck all the critters in and out. No disrespect, Queen. Okay, he's saying no disrespect.
Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Don't come on perpetrating on the giddy up like
I don't think he perpetrating. I don't think he perpetrating. First, we got to make sure he could
condescending, yo. It was condescending.
Yeah, he could be like a troll. Somebody. He could be somebody from goddamn Wisconsin somewhere talking about. He probably don't even know what the hell he talking about. But then again, if he's somebody from the Fifth Ward or somebody in that area, he can speak. HBK, if you feel like you want to
And so can
talk about it,
everybody else. So can everybody else
that's
speak.
right. If
Like,
HBK
who
wants to
is
come on
he?
here, if he wants to speak, he said he never meant to disrespect. Okay, so
Oh, okay.
let's
We'll
take it
buy
easy
that.
on him. Let's take it easy on him. I feel if
No,
HBK,
no, no. We going the way it was given, bro. It was given rough, so we just retaliated. That's all that is. But now
yeah.
he has shown himself to be of difference. Then we'll
No,
go with that flow.
what I
You see
want
what
him
I'm
to do,
saying?
what I want him to do, I want to know if he wants to come on here and speak.
Okay.
See, that's what I want to know. If he want to speak, I'll send him the phone number, and I'll have all of us on 133 way, and
Mm-hmm.
we can get stuff accomplished better. Like the Texas,
With it.
Texas, right? The Texas don't really say much, but we haven't really spoke about JPJ anyway. And remember, everybody, I'm the one that called him JPJ first. So when everybody start calling him JPJ, remember the Nard father gave him that name. And shout out to JPJ.
And you know they call him JP, Fred Flintstone, that he's with the Fed Rock.
Now the Fred
Yeah, that's okay. I'll buy that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. A lot of people could be with the feds, and a lot of people could just be fed up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's drop the science here.
You see what designer said, man? It brought tears to my eyes, bro. That because you know that man is hurting. Like all of us are hurting from Takeoff and from Nipsey and Pop Smoke, all of them. You know, it's just enough is enough.
HBK. Let me say this here. HBK, I 100% got you, but at the same time, I want respectful comments up here. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I want all comments to be respectful. Like if you have anything to say, I will drop the number and you could gladly get on and we could talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We don't have no problems with that at all.
Is he gonna bite?
Okay. I think he wants to talk. 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 So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to get him on, then I'm gonna have to get you back on, and we all gonna be on the 3-way. And I want this done respectful. You know what I'm saying? That's what I definitely want. So I'm gonna drop my number to him right now, where he can call. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is gonna be a good one. You know what I'm saying? You know. Later for all that. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it the right way. I'm going to drop my number to this young man right now.
Freedom of speech.
Yeah. But I want everybody to be professional about it. You know what I'm saying?
Be cordial, yeah.
I want everybody to be professional about it. So let's see. So if he gets on, right, then I'm going to have to click over from you right quick. Then I'm going to have to call you back. So once he call,
all you got to do is
I'm going to do the 3-way. Once he
add him in, and then when he gets on, then you merge.
Well, I'm going to see if I could.
Well, I'm going to just let you do it.
Wait a minute. You stay on the phone. Definitely stay on the phone. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. Doing it the right way. Nobody's here to accuse anybody. Nobody's here to convict anybody. I'm not judge and jury.
Exactly.
We looking at what's going on. Okay, I put the number up there. So now we wait for him to come on.
Mm-hmm.
Then we see if he, what's real. Because it could be anybody. It could be somebody from down the damn street. Hey, my name is Ra Ra. We ain't doing that. We want the real HBK.
It could be the mayor.
Could be the mayor himself, Sylvester Turner. Oh, Lord.
It could be Suge Knight.
Oh, Lord, girl. Girl. Okay, HB, you can definitely call now because
The lines are open.
messages that's being held for review is not by me.
What message?
Well, tell them to call any like when they say they being held for
You got
review.
that again tonight?
Got your number, finna hit you up. All right, cool. Yeah, cause you two be watching. That won't be me hitting it up.
You got that again tonight?
I'll
That
just put a
notification?
person. I'll just put a person on time out.
Did you get that notification tonight?
I just got it
Oh,
from
really?
HBK. The message is held for review. I'm not the one doing it,
Oh, really?
but I'm not gonna sit here and hide. We haven't really said
Yeah,
nothing,
because the
but
way he came on was pretty strong.
definitely JPJ is definitely
It was kind of confrontational.
he's a topic without even being mentioned.
Mm-hmm. I think they take key words, and that's what that is. It's a robot. It's a bot.
You know,
Yeah.
like I
Because
said,
Sherelle, I was listening to her tonight, and she said they were doing that to her too.
yeah, YouTube don't be playing that. They be
And I got
watching you.
some other hot stuff to tell you, man. Oh man, I got so much. It was just coming, boy. I was like, okay, he could call.
Now I tell you one goddamn
I'm
thing.
ready to go.
If JPJ was to get on there himself tonight, that'd be some hot shit there. Excuse my mouth,
I sent you the one with him and Joe Budden, right? He tried to talk some, F stuff, and I was like,
JPJ's a power. JPJ's a powerhouse. You know what I'm saying? He's a powerhouse, especially when you, especially when you.
Daddy.
Well, his father, his father gave him his own reins to run. You know what I'm saying? The father could sit back.
Yeah, but
you got mob ties. Then you got what's the fathers again?
He's outlaw, out of pocket.
Out of pocket. Oh Lord, girl.
Ruthless.
Dangerous.
Danger.
Ooh, Lord.
Danger. I know.
But that'll be definitely what'll be needed tonight. You know what I'm saying? We need that spice. But I'm not here to clout chase anybody. And I'm not gonna accuse. We gotta look at it this way.
Combo, that's all
this is how we gotta look at it. You know what I'm saying? Many black men have been accused of crimes that they didn't commit for centuries. Black people hung from the trees. My only fear is when we allegedly
run into it
nationwide. Hang our own selves from the trees.
Yeah.
Shit. We don't want black people. We don't want black people hanging black people from the trees.
What they said, strange fruit?
The forbidden fruit.
You know who said that, right? Strange fruit.
Who said it?
That was the name of production. But it was your girl that wore the flower in her hair.
Billie Holiday?
Yes.
That's my girl.
She sings the song Strange Fruit. You know what that's about, right?
Strange Fruit. Okay, define that to me. That's a good question.
About black people being hung on a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Check it out, man. Check out the cut, bro. Yeah. Strange Fruit.
But I will say this. Rest in peace, Takeoff.
Yeah, man.
Rest in peace, Takeoff.
I sent you that thing with him rapping, and then you see what's your boy name? Offset.
Rest in peace, Duke.
Flowing, bro. Freestyle, man. It's just we were robbed, bro. We were just robbed, okay, of a life. And it's just redundant and it's repetitive and it needs to stop. You heard what Designer said. He said he's not being a rapper no more.
He said, I'm done. Mm-hmm. That was classic.
I don't blame him.
A lot of people was hurt. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was hurt.
A lot of people like Drake. We were hurt.
And this came out. That happened 2, really 3 days, because it happened Monday morning. They all hooked up Sunday night, but Monday morning, and it came out a couple of days after the Till movie came out.
I'm the one that told you about him.
His mother said the classic. Yeah, I woke up to that shit. I'm like, what?
Wow. I'm like, yo. I was like, man. I told my son.
The
I had just gotten there. It was just an hour ago too. I was like, yo. I was telling everybody. It was like a president was killed. Like I remember when President Kennedy was killed. I'm telling my age, but I don't give a fuck. I'm glad to see that age.
And where was he killed at? In Texas. Don't F with Texas. They make their own rules out there, boy.
They told him not to go down Main Street.
They told him.
They told him to go to a different street.
They told him not to go to the state, period, because that was Lyndon Baines Johnson home state, Dallas, Texas. He came from Texas.
Look at that.
The vice president came from Texas. He went to his town.
He got killed.
And that's where he lost his life at. In Texas. Don't F with Texas.
Hey, can we say Waco?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go even further. I'm gonna be funny about this one. Tom and the cartoon. If you're ever down in Texas, look me up. Yeah.
All my exes.
Tom and Jerry in Texas. I actually been to Texas a couple of times.
Me too. I told you I went over there to the Alamo. I was sitting in the park, like Central Park and shit, and there was a little house, and they said, that's the Alamo. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. It looked like it jumped out of a social studies book.
I actually been to Houston, but I didn't go because I was like, yo, let's get some weed. I only stayed there for like not even a day because we was going to Oklahoma. And I was like, yo, let's go to the Fifth Ward. Let's go get some let's go get some good ass weed. The person I was with was like, we ain't going no Fifth Ward.
How you know about the Fifth Ward?
Ever since, what's that song? My mom's playing tricks on me. The Fifth Ward been out, man. James Prince.
Oh, really?
James Prince been down with that, doing things out there. Big James Prince, the pops. Yeah, he been. They didn't just come out. Allegedly, we don't know who killed her. But
no, she was killed in Houston.
I'll tell you.
We know that for a fact. We don't know who. I don't know who, but I know she was killed in Houston.
Houston, it's a pretty city. It's a pretty city. When I went there, it was pretty then. Like what I seen on TV after takeoff, it's more high tech now. But when I went to Houston, it was a pretty city. I was downtown. I mean, it was a pretty city. Pretty.
Other place is the ghetto, which is really hard.
Well, my people didn't want to go to the Fifth Ward. I'm always one to sightsee.
Fool. He wasn't showing up, and that was a flashback. That was from the Breakfast Club, like a couple of years back.
Whoa, 6ix9ine ain't no damn dummy.
But see, they said for Takeoff and Quavo that they're gonna get chewed up whether they come or not, like a dog. That's some.
Hakeem, my birthday November 22nd, same day Kennedy got deleted. Hey, yo, Hakeem, man, how you been, man? How you been? It's good to have you on here tonight. I'm not going to even lie to you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have you here. You know, it's always good to have people that when I first got on here, because I only been on here since April. It's good to have people. When I see their names come up, it makes me feel good, man.
Kennedy got deleted on the 22nd.
November 22nd, and that's his birthday.
That's G.
What's today's date? This month went by half fast already.
It's the 7th, still on the 8th.
The 7th? The 8th, right, the 8th. And the day's Tuesday, right? So Thanksgiving should be falling on the 24th.
Yeah, but you know how I feel about Thanksgiving, so. That was a massacre, man, for the Indians, man. By the Puritans. And what they call Puritans.
I did my homework on that diligently, and I wanted to do something on YouTube about it, but I want to make sure that people.
Oh, you looked it up?
I looked it up. I looked it up a lot. I looked it up.
Did you do the NFL thing?
I didn't fill out all of that. They wanted me to do all of that extra stuff, and
I told you you didn't have to fill. You just click on the thing, and it brings up an arrow to start the video.
I'll do it later on tonight because I definitely want to see that.
Yeah, man, it was messed up, man. He should have been flagged for that. And shortly after that, they flagged the Jags. They gave them a penalty.
Giants versus Cowboys, November 20. Oh, on Thanksgiving Day. People? Oh, okay, right. And they're gonna be in Dallas. The Cowboys and the damn Giants on Thanksgiving Day. Yeah. My Giants gotta. I'm gonna tell you something. They gotta stop letting Dallas bully them. Ghetto Boys, Fifth Ward. My mom playing tricks on me.
Right.
Late at night, something ain't right. That was the shit back then. My mom playing tricks on me. My mom's playing tricks on me.
Ridiculous, man. All this killing, man.
Yeah. That was the song. Like I said, big James, the Pops, they've been down for years with this shit, man. Ain't like they just came on. You know what I'm saying? But James Prince Sr., he's a big time businessman. You know what I'm saying? And I know he don't want this on his watch.
That's when I knew it was Prince Jr. because he said, and I quote, "I don't want nobody thinking they could come up running behind me, hiding behind me."
So that's what the father said, right? Who said that?
The father.
Scorpio lady, what's good? Yeah. The father said it. The Pops is old school. He been on TV with the fights for years, and I see they got like this little Houston boxing team out there. You know what I'm saying? But I see that the Pops been doing this here for years. The father been respected in these businesses for years, man. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want the feds coming in, shutting your shit down after all these years.
How old is the son approximately?
He should be in his 20s. I don't know. Check out Knowledge King on YouTube.
So then they must be talking about the father that filed bankruptcy 20. Yeah, it was the father that filed bankruptcy 25 times, yo. 25 times.
Yeah, he filed bankruptcy, but he still got money. Believe that. They get money off the books as well as on the books. Trust that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Well, of course, if we doing the corrupt shit.
You know what I'm saying? Well, allegedly and
you're gonna get paid.
I'm gonna put it like this: allegedly and exactly at the same time, because we're not gonna let HBK scare us off because he could have came on. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I'm gonna get back with you. You're supposed to be on here now.
Yeah, I don't know what the
phone,
had so much to say
but the phone number is not just for him. And if he wanted not to say anything, he could have cashed. Shit, he should have cashed at me. You know what I'm saying? Don't. Okay. You don't want nobody to falsify you, but don't falsify yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Some
people just throw things out there just to be relevant.
Me, personally, I have no reason to come to Houston. Shit, fuck shit. And
I'll go to Houston.
And if I had to, I'll go out there. And just like exactly.
I'm a taxpayer.
Exactly. And just like everywhere else, I'll be on the low.
Is over, and so is slavery, and I'm not going to be a slave.
Exactly. Because if you could come to New York, if you could come to my hometown, I could come to yours. But New York don't.
The United States.
New York don't be trying to.
I don't know where they get this mentality from. Okay, I don't know where.
Well, when people who know they could trap you off, you know what I'm saying, and take advantage. A lot of people take advantage
That's their world.
of
They
those
think
situations,
that.
and I think that's bad because if you come to New York, we take care of you out here. You know what I'm saying? We don't worry
Mhm.
about all that stuff about.
Yeah, you
I
don't see
know a
that
lot of
shit like
people.
in Cali. You don't see what Cali be doing to people in New York. You don't see that crap.
I'm gonna
It's
give you a perfect
ignorance. It's
example.
ignorance.
I'm gonna give you a
Okay.
perfect example. Whack 100 comes to Brooklyn,
Mhm.
and he deals with my man. Now I'm
Mhm.
not gonna say who my man is.
Mhm.
I did work for my man, and he
Mhm.
paid me for it. He paid me good
Mhm.
too. Whack 100 comes out here.
Yeah, he's an
They
informant.
they give Whack love. When
Mhm.
Whack come out here, they give him love. Like they guard him like he's the president of some shit.
Mhm.
But when we go
He
to
works for the
Cali,
feds.
will we get that same love? A person can
No,
tell
because it's
you,
ignorance.
yo,
It's
man,
ignorant.
it's this
They ain't
party.
got nothing to do. Look, people wearing hot clothes and 90-degree weather. They angry.
And if
And they
I
probably
tell Whack,
angry.
who my man is, he'd be like, oh shit, you know him? That's my man. He pays me when he do certain things and I go with him, I holds him down. He paid me more than what he should have paid me. But he made sure I
Did
was
you hear that
good.
tape, that video that Hassan got when he was talking about Nipsey, that he gets down like that and shit?
That's grown folks business.
Did you hear that?
Rick Ross came from the Bronx Soundview Avenue. Now that's something that I didn't know, Hakeem. I didn't know Rick Ross came from out here. But I'm
He's
not
from New York.
surprised because a whole bunch of Haitians come to New York and then they leave New York and they go down to like Florida and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I'm not
Broward
surprised.
County. They be working at the airport as cab drivers.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
I met a
Right.
few of them myself. She was taking me to all them things. They be having like 10-piece bands and stuff.
Scorpio Lady was good
band
once
in the
again.
club.
Once again. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Let's hit that cash app, y'all. Any little thing count. Let's see what's popping with that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but you're absolutely right. You are absolutely 100%
Do you
right.
watch the Potomac? Housewives of the Potomac?
I used to watch it a lot, but I slowed down from watching. But that's a good damn
Well, you
show,
know
though.
Juan, right? He works with the basketball league, right?
Right.
Robin husband.
Right.
It's a big thing out there on his ass. They got a lawsuit coming, honey. He been catfishing them boys that he been coaching as a woman. And he gets them to the point where he ends up blackmailing them. And the kids, one boy, he went home and told his parents, but he used it for drugs, he said. He said, there's so much drugs going on there, Mom and Dad. I want to delete myself. Oh, honey, you ain't hear about it? It's all over the airwaves.
That catfishing stuff is a pain in the ass, man.
But listen, that's the word they use. This man was acting like a woman. And he was also coaching these boys. And Juan, who knew about him and how he rolled, he allowed him to be employed there. So Juan is in on a lawsuit. Of course, the assistant coaches. And the boy is like all messed up mentally over this. The parents are suing the school. Yep. That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, it is.
That comes to another thing. The AAU, you know who the AAU is, right?
Yeah. That's like the top basketball
got a pedophile on him from the movement, Zulu Nation or whatever. What was the name of that guy that approached him?
African Bambaataa.
Ron B. Stinger.
African Ron Stinger. Yeah, Stinger.
Right. And, you know, they messed up for life. Mentally, they had messed these kids up.
Yeah, well.
It's sad, man. It is so sad. So now, Juan, Robin's husband, he in a world of trouble, honey. They going to jail. Big time. They going to do time. Because the parents are yelling. And the boy feel like suicide.
Oh, you know what? Speaking C.
Oh, because he had him to take pictures of himself.
Right.
And he was sending pictures back to the boy. And he was doing all this. So he said, now I'm going to blackmail you. That's some messed up shit right there.
I want to give a special shout out to Speaking C. She was texting me earlier, and she's going through it right now. Like somebody real close to her is real sick, and she don't know if they is gonna make it. So she texted me today to let me know that, and I want to, and I just want her to know that my prayers go out to her, and your prayers go out to her too, love.
Yes, definitely.
And I hope everything works out for her. Welcome to the spot. The North Father is here, and I welcome all. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody want to call, let me know. I'll drop down the damn number, and we can definitely speak about it. Everybody's welcome. You know what I'm saying?
You remember Strawberry Letter on Tom Joyner show?
Strawberry Letter? What kind of strawberry letter? What are you talking about?
Shirley Strawberry Letter.
Nah.
Well, anyway, her husband was caught with a woman doing some foul wire fraud or credit card fraud, something like that. That was in the news too. It's crazy, bro.
Do we have anything to actually say about JPJ other than he walked over the body?
We were waiting for your boy.
Now, yeah, you wait for him. Well, let's talk about it. The only thing I could say is that he walked over the body, which would a lot of people would have probably did. Like you want to like in a sense, but them being his guests.
When you walk over a body, you don't even go to a cemetery and walk over a grave.
Did he walk over him or he walked past him?
No, he walked over.
Over?
Yeah.
That's something different. I got to go back and look at it again. Right. Well, we got to see for ourselves. Like, I thought he walked past the body. If he walked past the body, that's one thing. Reliable. If he walked over the body, that's sending a damn statement. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
that was the setup, bro.
they was under his watch.
There was no sacrifice. It was an actual setup.
When you see the gun in the car, I'm gonna say this. When you see the gun in the car, if y'all got guns and if we got guns, because even though we coming out there and y'all watching over us, we still gonna have a couple of our own guns just in case. Like we gotta use them not on y'all, but use them period. We might have to join up with y'all and shoot at somebody. But even though you coming out there and you under somebody and they guiding you, you under somebody's guidance, you'll feel safe having your own gun too. When I went to Cincinnati, they offered me a gun as soon as I got out there. Like, here, you got your own gun. You know what I'm saying? Now, whether I took it or not is something that I know if I did or didn't, but at least they offered me that. But
I know Rick Ross come here and do a lot of videos.
Getting back to what I'm saying, sorry for cutting you off. But if you once I get out there, I don't have to see the guns that you have. See, me coming from New York, we just think that way. We just think that way.
My father always said, if you show a gun, you use a gun.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
You don't show it. Right.
Oh, excuse me. So
he said Rick Ross
the gun in the seat. Like what is you telling me? What is
Rick Ross came to the Bronx, bro.
Oh, he came to the Bronx.
I knew
he I see it now. He came to the Bronx, Soundview Avenue.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you sitting there, he walked over him like Al walked over that Laker. Or he walked over him. Then he yelled, I ain't saying shit.
You don't do
Okay.
that shit, man.
Now that was disrespectful.
Crossing
That's what
over
Hakeem
nobody.
said.
That's
Okay.
that's some
And
nonsense
I
right there.
anybody would agree with that.
Why?
Anybody would
Because they
agree with
didn't
that.
buy into their security system.
You know
That's
what
what
I'm
that was
saying?
about.
So, so,
Mm.
so, so, you know what I'm saying? If you come out there, if I come out there with you, you ain't got to show me the gun you got. If you looking out for me, I already know you got something. So we ain't got to have the gun in the seat and all that. Let's just have some fun. Pull out the weed. Let's have a good time. You got some
They
girls.
just, with their notoriety, you don't mix that with people who are hurting and people who need money, people who don't have. You got the haves and the have-nots. You don't
Exactly.
mix that like that.
Exactly.
That's where they went wrong. They fucked themselves, really.
And like I said, if Quavo and them, when you got homie security, y'all gotta train for days like that. You gotta have tactics. You gotta have tactics. You gotta have intelligence to go with your tactics. Now you go out there and you got your security boys getting drunk. They only thinking one way. Shit, if I gotta pull out a gun, I'm gonna bust it. But if you got people that got common sense, you know what I'm saying? Somebody got to know how to mediate this shit. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Or you got to say something real quick. Quavo and Takeoff were separated from each other. If they were standing together, you got to have a guy that'll ease them out that damn door. You know what I'm saying? You got to protect these guys. They was too comfortable. They was too comfortable in there, and them being separated contributed also to what happened. Now that's nobody's fault. But if you got security who know what the fuck they doing, that's why I took classes, bodyguarding, security and stuff like that. I took classes with that. Because you got to know what to do in certain situations. I've actually bodyguarded people. When you bodyguard somebody, you bodyguard them with your life.
But somebody should have been smart enough to say, you're putting yourself in a situation, boys. Period. You just don't do stuff like that. You know, like,
wow, Hakeem Glass.
Walking with condos around your neck and stuff, and these people ain't got nothing, you know, and they hurting, you know.
Yeah, you know what I'm
These are
saying?
billionaires, man. Come on.
Yeah.
You don't do that.
You don't, right. That's what I'm saying. Like certain people, you just don't do that shit to. And that's where people take a hit within their own.
That's like
You
all
know,
the benefits.
if you allow that to happen within your team, of course your team gonna take a hit.
Right.
The same way with the other young man that died in Houston, Duke, the damn jeweler. Like certain situations like that. If people get robbed or whatever, okay, that happens. You don't let motherfuckers get murdered under your watch.
Yeah.
And that wasn't JPJ watch. That was under Boosie's allegedly. That was that was his man. But when when stuff like that start happening to people under your watch, people gonna look at you different.
Is he related to Boosie Badass?
No, I don't think so. I think they homies. You know what I'm saying? They you know they've been in the game
because they keep saying it's his nephew.
They said it's the nephew that allegedly they trying to say committed the crime against the other young man, Duke.
Right. The nephew of
they saying
Boosie?
Right. They said what they said on the internet is that Lil Cam, who's down with JPJ, Lil Cam
shot him in the back
and
of the head.
Boosie's not take off. The other young man that died out there, Duke. I don't know if he got shot in the head or what, but they had him laid out in the damn parking lot. You know?
A waste of life, bro. Over dumb shit. I'm sure. You hear me?
But that stuff they be wearing on their
Join the
damn neck.
military and start
These
fighting.
motherfuckers
Yeah, they
wearing
shouldn't have been there.
$1
They
million
shouldn't have been
worth
there,
of
period.
shit
They walked into the lion's den, bro.
and didn't even know it.
Oh, they knew it.
Like you would think, yo, they got my
They had
back,
conversation
whatever.
before about, look, we want 10,000 to bodyguard y'all to make sure.
If my life is in your hands, I got love for you and I'm gonna show respect for you. I'm gonna do everything nice to get out of there. But I don't trust you first. For the simple fact, my life is in your hands.
Mm-hmm.
I understand if anybody
So
could push a button
they
first.
said they couldn't guarantee my life. I ain't showing up there. And you know what? They were looking for him. And they said either way, either or, they were going to shoot him up like dogs.
If Tekashi would have took his ass out there, shit.
Yeah, and now, you got them on video saying, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Now, nobody's going to want to go.
I'm like,
nobody's going to want to go to damn Houston.
It's a sick world.
That's number one. Number two, Houston made themselves hot. Even if, let's say if they had nothing to do with nothing. Let's say that. Just the crimes happening in Houston.
Because the mayor is behind it.
They made themselves hot. Houston is hot right now.
And so
you got the feds, which the feds was already out there. The feds is out there heavy now, heavy. Come on. The feds infiltrated the KKK. Mm-hmm. And nobody could infiltrate the KKK.
All murder mystery show. That's what all this is about.
Nobody could infiltrate the KKK. But they use tactics, divide and conquer. They divided them. And that's how they conquered the KKK.
It's just a shame. It's just a shame.
The KKK was getting away with any damn thing.
A message to other people to guard themselves, their lives.
Shit, you be on the down low.
Before you go.
When I go places, I'll be like, I'll be right back. Mm-hmm. That'd be right back.
Like
I'm
gone. Said, I go to Cali. I go to LA.
But he stayed within his own team.
Okay, he said, but you don't know.
He don't go to ride. He be out there on the low. You're absolutely right. And when he let you know he out there, he was out there with those trained shooters. He had trained armed guards, like armed cops. The motherfuckers, he was paying motherfuckers that was trained to shoot.
Mm-hmm. And he's alive.
And he's alive.
You don't know?
He went to Chicago on a down low. They didn't know he was out there. By the time they found out he was out there, he was gone already. He was gone.
I remember that. With Lil Durk.
Mm-hmm. He's out of there. Lil Durk and them would have caught his ass out there. They'd have hung his ass. Shit. Mm-hmm. They'd have hung him with a dry.
Yeah.
They'd have hung him out. And that's another place where you gotta be careful going.
You know
Chicago,
what?
Texas.
You're an artist making music, rap, and all this. You know, music suits the savage beast. You know, and you getting killed.
These days, music wakes up the savage beast. Sick. You see that jewelry they be wearing on their necks? You see that jewelry?
Mm-hmm.
Wear $1 million on your neck, easy. You don't know how these motherfuckers
I had sent you with Takeoff, freestyling, and he had 3 round things. I guess that was for representing the Migos and stuff. And Offset was standing next to him. It was a short. I sent it to you. You probably didn't see it because you were laying down. So.
I was probably getting my brain right. Like right before I go on, like a good half an hour before I go on, I just lay down and I just ease my mind. Because I be doing this all day, watching stuff, trying to brainstorm, trying to learn things. And right before you go on, you don't want to go on edgy and like, you want to be nice and calm. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be nice and calm right before I go on. So I lay down and I just close my eyes for a few. But I open them back up because I don't want to make a mistake and fall asleep now.
You cooked today?
Who, me? I had chicken.
No, the person behind you.
Nah, we ate at the damn restaurant today. We ate restaurant food today.
Oh, what you ate?
Chicken. We had salad. We had rice and beans. Put on tater salad.
Oh, Latino restaurant.
Yeah, that's right, Spanish restaurant. So the only thing that's left now is chicken and what's that, salad.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna finish that up.
Was
It's
it
like a
Puerto
little bit
Rican or Dominican?
Dominicano.
Oh, okay.
I like that saxophone in there.
Yeah, you got to try their
Jay Prince just raised Junior. He started calling
you got to
himself.
try their Domingo.
Wait a second. T Son Wild Child. Jay Prince just raised Junior. He started calling himself James Prince Jr. All right. Now remember T Son Wild Child, I called him JPJ. So when they start calling him JPJ, remember
he named himself self-proclaimed.
the Nard father gave him that name.
Mm-hmm.
JPJ.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know, everything that could have went wrong in Houston that night went wrong. And everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Everything that could have went wrong in that hometown that night went wrong.
Yeah, it was a personification heard across the world, man. It hurt a lot of people, man.
And you was the first person to tell me that when I woke up. I was like, what?
I couldn't believe it, bro.
The Migos to me is the coolest MFers of this generation, period. They some cool dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? And I always like the Fifth Ward.
Too, I think.
Huh?
He got a kid or two. Take off.
Wow. Playing away games, yo. Yeah, it's better off you on being a home team, Hakeem Glass. It's better off you being a home team. Word.
Bulletproof vest wouldn't even help because he got shot in the head and in the torso.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
That headshot was it right there. No matter who shot it.
Close range, bro.
And they saying friendly fire. Ain't nothing friendly about that.
Uh-huh.
He shot the wrong person, allegedly, if that's what happened. If his own team shot him.
I mean, the boy ain't pull out no gun. What were you going to shoot a defenseless person for, you chicken?
He seen what was getting ready to happen.
Right now, because I don't want to get my feelings, you know. Oh, my God.
You got to be professional. You can't get in your feelings now.
That professionals.
You the one telling the story. You know what I'm saying? You got to be easy. Don't hurt nobody.
It hurts, you know. Just like designer, man.
It hurt a lot of people, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know.
But the people got to realize, like Hakeem said, playing if you're not the home team, you know what I'm saying? That's how, you know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. When your life is in somebody else's hands, you got to look at it as such. That's just the way it is.
They just should have never mixed. That was a mixed match, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. That wasn't something that,
people.
You know, like we wasn't there. We can only assume how we feel about it. That ain't go right from the start. Like when I seen that pistol in the car, like coming from New York, I don't have to see a gun unless we getting ready to blow. But if we sitting here drinking, having a good time, you ain't got to show me your gun. Because the way I think is, you showing me your gun for me.
Right.
That's the way I think.
Well, what it is probably, too, they got open carry in certain states.
Oh,
New York don't have that.
New York don't have that. They don't even want us carrying BB guns.
Because there's too many people.
When you go to Houston, when you go to towns like Houston, you can openly carry a gun.
Right.
So it's different.
Right.
I can go to Houston right now because I don't have felonies. I can go get a gun there right now, and I can openly carry a gun in Houston right now. I don't have felonies.
The colors on the flag don't run in Texas.
Nah, them motherfuckers shoot in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, when they had those, what was that when they had that big hurricane?
That's his name, Woody Harrelson. His father.
He
the judge.
He in jail.
His father killed the judge.
He in jail for the rest of his life. Woody Harrelson father.
Oh yeah.
When they had that big hurricane out
right there in the courthouse,
they was telling them people to leave their homes. Them Texas people stayed and protected their homes because people was breaking in their damn homes.
Mm-hmm.
So if you come in their damn home, they would shoot the shit out your ass. Come in that home.
And that's why you have the name of the judge on that courthouse in memory of him.
Oh yeah, he
downtown.
He killed him.
Yeah.
He killed him.
And his father killed him.
And they tried getting him out of jail.
Knocked the snot box out.
Right. They tried getting him out. They not getting him out. He gonna spend the rest of his life in prison.
That's if he didn't get the chair.
Nah, he ain't get the chair.
You know the story?
Yeah.
I gotta look it up.
He got life in jail. They done tried getting that man out of jail. They done tried to pay to get him out of jail, all kinds of shit.
Oh, really?
They not getting that man out.
Yeah, but this happened years and years and years and years ago.
He was on a TV show on Cheers when that shit happened. No, after that.
Yeah, Woody Harrelson, right.
That shit, he been in jail about 30-something years now.
Bent up nose, yeah.
He been in jail a long time. He was in jail when he was on
been in jail?
The farmer.
Oh, yeah. I think he was out there with the Jesse James days, some shit like that. This
Jesse
is
James.
like old shit, you know what I'm saying? Old shit.
Jesse James was in the 1800s, the late 1800s.
Yeah, it was something like that, bro.
But he was running wild.
Something.
He was a criminal.
Look it up and refresh my memory.
He was a criminal.
Yeah, man.
But these new age criminals, they ruthless.
Yeah, they rogue. They're rogue. That's what they are, rogues.
They ruthless. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. They are what they call it.
They different.
They're a cowboy without a cause. They're a cowboy without a cause.
Rebel without a cause.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They ruthless. You know, when you come from, like, you know, back in the 80s and the 90s, a whole bunch of parents was crack. You know, they smoked that crack and all that. And they had them kids, and they had a newspaper article back then how violent the kids was going to be. Like, when we grew up, you know, we fought. If we had a problem, we fought. You might have a couple of people that probably got stabbed or hit with a baseball bat. A few got probably shot. Everybody's shooting now.
Hey, better.
If you beat somebody up, and if they know where you walk at, and if you know where they walk at, you better finish that person off.
Right. That's what I said in my mind. I hope there's a retaliation. You know, because there ain't no retaliations, man. I hope there's a retaliation.
People getting that gun.
People need to retaliate, you know.
And they're going to finish it.
Stand for this shit. I found out
Dixie Mafia. The father. Dixie Mafia. That's what Hakeem Glass said. The father died, huh?
Who father?
Woody Harrelson father died. He died in damn jail.
Yeah,
he was sick. That was years ago. He had cancer. Something was wrong with him. He died in prison. I'm missing all this. I was making me a chicken salad.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just made a salad myself. I finished it. I made it earlier. We were talking.
Yeah, that's what I was doing in there, making me a quick salad.
Yeah, but I want to see what's going to happen to Juan and that boy. That's a shame. And they had a lot of that over there, and it's in Queens, the AAU. They had a lot of that scandalous stuff because that's where Lamar Odom's from.
That's where the coach came from.
Yeah.
The coach came from Christ the King High School. That's in Queens. I forgot the coach name, but I could look it up.
Yeah. And shame, boy.
He was having sex with them boys.
Um,
And also the coach at Penn State
he
too.
witnessed a lot of that, Lamar Odom. He said, man, the stuff that I've seen, but you know, he said, why didn't you say something? He said, you know, when you're a kid, you don't think about this stuff until you like older. When you're an adult, you're like, man, that was wrong.
Right.
What? You know, that's so he didn't know, you know, that's what they do. They get these impressionable kids, you know, and they take advantage of their youth, of their ignorance. They don't know any better, you know, so until they get to be older, they're like, I've been had. Didn't even know.
Yep.
Bad, bro.
How about the coach at Penn State?
Yeah.
Having sex with them boys. And I actually met him.
What about the Catholic priests?
Oh, them motherfuckers there. Ooh, Lord.
And one of them, what, he killed them or he beat them up, something like that.
Some of them, they ruthless. They some horny boy seeking mother huggers.
Yeah, it's a shame.
and they used to get by because of Christ and all of that. They started locking.
Yeah.
They started locking them. They started locking their asses up.
All that kind of stuff, and they not married. So where they going for? The boys.
Exactly.
The mother, on one of them, the mother let the girl go down into her basement with him, and close the door and let him, you know, teach her some lessons or something. And that's what he was doing, ravishing
teaching her a lesson, huh?
Yeah.
That's a damn shame. I'd have said, Ma, y'all told, fuck that shit. You ain't touching me.
No, I think she brought it to her attention, and the mother was like, you know, that's God, and this is, you know, this is how these things go and stuff. You know, like, they be crazy too.
Mm-hmm.
But they brainwashed with their religion. Religion ain't nothing but a cult, in my opinion, okay? But you following somebody who's talking and they the damn devil themselves, honey. Look at that lady found out about in Broward County how her husband was screwing that man. And they got him on video. They were making a video of it. The video got out, bro. That happened around about 4 months ago in Fort Lauderdale.
What if boy
have Potter House guy?
What if a boy
TJ? What is his name? TD Jakes? TD Jakes.
The assistant of Joe Paterno.
His daughter.
Right.
Yeah, but his daughter, husband, who they had just got married, had taken this girl into their house and she had babies and took her baby from her and molesting her baby and another woman's child.
What if a boy is molested by a grown woman?
Yeah, that happened to my baby daddy.
I wouldn't tell.
It happened to my baby daddy. And you wonder why people act out is because of what was deeply rooted that happened to them.
I wouldn't tell. I'll go along with that one.
When he was molested, R. Kelly. And R. Kelly brother, he talks about it.
Yeah.
And the sister to this day will not acknowledge it. And he gave his sister a house, whereas the other brother, she don't talk to him because he confronted her and asked her why you did that to me. And her son is doing it to her daughter, and she know about it.
That's that weird shit.
Man,
yeah.
Some sick shit, bro.
That's that weird shit. That's too deep.
It's sad. It is so sad, bro.
That's deep.
Yeah, deep.
I wouldn't tell.
He was a victim, you know, his brother was a victim.
I'd be slamming that shit. If I was 11, 12 years, 9, 10 years old.
People act out and do things because they don't even know why.
I'll be slamming that shit. I wouldn't tell nothing. I wouldn't tell a damn thing. I wouldn't tell a damn thing if a female was grown, and if I'm my own kid, I'm tapping that. I wouldn't tell a damn thing.
No, but it's how it's done too. Because say
If a man was to try some shit like that now as a kid, I'm telling
like Tyler Perry, it was his father that raped him. Tyler Perry was raped by his father.
Is he gay?
Who?
Tyler.
Yeah, he is.
He acted.
He used to go, all right, to this club, right? And on certain days in Atlanta, this club.
I tell you, that chicken salad was good.
It has two doors to this club. Mm-hmm. On certain days, you go through the front door. That's the regular day, right? For the regular couples.
Let's hit that cash app, somebody. Let's put $5 or $10 in there.
For the guys and girls,
right,
to go, right? On the other days, it turns into a gay club. And you go through the back door.
Right.
Well, when they had like comedy night or something at that club.
Oh, excuse me. Huh?
He would be there listening to this guy. And this guy ended up suing him. And then Tyler Perry sent his goons after this guy. Because he was like, I'm suing you and you're going to pay me because you stole my material. Yeah. That's how he got to be Mother Dear. My dear.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
That somebody was trying to sue him for that.
He beat that guy up to a pulp. It wasn't him, but he had someone to do.
I'm quite sure they did.
I don't like him, and he with Oprah and all that kind of pyramid stuff. Yeah.
I used to watch that when he used to do that way back then. That was in the early 90s. They used to go from state to state with the Medea thing.
Mm-hmm. I saw him in Birmingham in Medea, right? And the upstairs, we were upstairs in the balcony. That's what my ticket was for, right?
Right.
They didn't open up the doors upstairs. They did not open up the doors. And it says it starts at 7. And he is the type of person, when he says 7 o'clock on the ticket, it's starting at 7. We came in there like 10 after 7:15, right?
Locked out.
Do you know that man stopped that play and asked us why we walking in?
Oh, shit.
Tyler Perry in Medea dress. And we said, because they wouldn't let us in. And he said they wouldn't let y'all in. He went and talked to the manager or whoever was cursing the hell out of them people. And my people standing outside waiting. What the hell is wrong with y'all? I'm going to let this happen again because he had several shows there. In Birmingham, Alabama. Yes, sir. He sure did. But we were, at the same time, they wouldn't let us in. That's why we late.
Birmingham, Alabama. I haven't been to Alabama. That's one place I haven't been yet. I was close to it. Had we made that right turn, we'd have been in Alabama.
Auditorium.
In Georgia, you have to make that right turn. I think once you make that right turn, then you be in Alabama then. But I always wanted to go to Alabama.
Where you coming from? 2059 or I-65 or I-20?
We was in Columbus, Georgia. We was heading towards Columbus.
That's probably was I-20.
Yeah. Because we came from Tennessee.
But sometimes we'd say I-65, depending on how I felt.
Because we came from
Arkadelphia, over there by the Southern, Alabama Southern College.
Yeah.
Where they had the Gray Lady, which is a stadium where they had the Magic Classics at and stuff. See,
I want to go to Alabama. That's one place that I haven't been yet, that I really want to go. I haven't been there yet. Just because of the civil rights and certain marks, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Orange Beach is beautiful. Oh my God, that's where Margaritaville got. What's his name?
Who that?
Wasting away again in Margaritaville. What's his name? I can't think of his name. Anyway, he in that area.
Dorothy Brown is in here?
Who?
Yo, Dot, call me, Dot, call me. Word. Not in the house. I think she going to bed. She had a long day today. She had a long day today. I mean, she worked from 5:30 this morning to 10 o'clock tonight. She had a long day. Are you still there? Hello? Love.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, all right. I was saying Dorothy had a
Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett.
I was just looking it up.
Okay, okay.
And his sister got a big ass restaurant with a volleyball court in the back. It's so cool with sand all over the place with like 7 flat screen TVs around the tiki bar and stuff. We were there when that oil spill happened.
Okay.
Out there. Yeah.
Okay. Welcome to the spot, y'all. The North Father's here. I'm here tonight with my girl Love, and we holding it down. Odell Beckham signed with Dallas.
Oh, he did.
That's not good.
I was surprised to see my boy up there with the Colorado Broncos, with the Broncos.
That's not good at all.
Why?
The Giants, he gonna haunt them.
Oh, you talking about him? Oh.
Beckham, yeah, shit, that's not good at all.
Mm-hmm.
I just caught a newswire.
Oh, I got my ETN shirt. ETN shirt.
Oh, you got it today?
Junior shirt. Yeah.
Shit, that boy is tough. That boy is tough.
I had to get it personalized. I wanted long sleeves, so I had to get it personalized.
That boy is tough there.
He hungry, you hear me?
He hungry.
He is hungry.
That's the perfect word.
To him, and he fell out, and then he got right back up and walked away. I was like, that boy steal. He's Haitian, you know, and from Louisiana.
Yeah, yeah.
And I looked him up. Then the other one, Kirk, too. He's good. There's a couple of them out there. They be up there hustling, boy.
Playing hard, making it happen.
Hey, we won. Finally, broke that streak.
How about my damn Jets?
Yeah, I hear you.
The Houston Oilers is now the Tennessee Titans.
But they New Jersey Jets.
New York still own rights to them. We always own rights to them. They ours. Mm-hmm. They just play in New Jersey. 15 minutes away from New York City.
Mm-hmm. Over the GW.
Right on before you hit that damn turnpike or the George Wash. Yep. The George Washington Bridge. Whichever one.
Yeah. I was close to GW. Yeah. I didn't like the Holland Tunnel, man. That should be leaking.
See, I always think of that when I go in there.
Tiles be on the ground. I'm like, oh hell.
I always think of that every time I go through that tunnel. I always think of that shit.
You lose reception and
what is that shit? Yeah, your ass be out. Your ass be out.
You better put in the tape. That's when I'll put in my tape, whatever it was at that time. Tape set.
Your ass be out.
Yeah. Then we used to go to Clanbrough House over there in Frank Sinatra and Hoboken by the PATH train. Because the Clanbrough was free. They were making all them clams. Free. Clanbrough House. The home of Frank Sinatra and y'all boy, what's his name? From the East Street Blues band.
Who the heck you talking about?
East Street Blues band, not the black guy. The thing. What's his name? I can't think of his name. My boy. I had pizza with him too by Lenox Hill Hospital on 77th Street, bro.
You run into a lot of people up there.
I have, the one that be singing them songs. some battle songs, American songs. But when that black guy died, I was shocked, man. That was his boy. That's when they were calling themselves the East Street Blues Band.
Mm.
Hey, you ever been to that bar up there in Harlem where Shaft was made?
I probably
What
did.
is it,
Which
Linux
one was
Lounge?
Linux? Oh yeah. Which
I went there one
Shaft you
time. They
talking
played
about?
the Flintstone song and jazz, bro. That shit was awesome. Oh, awesome.
I'm gonna tell you, it's always good to be on this live here. I really be enjoying myself here. We getting it popping up here.
Yep.
We be getting it popping. But getting back to that getting back to the Houston Chronicles.
Mm-hmm. And I looked in the back, and he was sitting in the corner in the back.
Oh, okay.
And then he said, hello, like that. Said,
That's the boss there. Bruce Springsteen. I had seen him before in New York.
Mm-hmm.
He draws a crowd.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They said Belmont, Jersey. I don't know where that is. I thought it was Hoboken.
Okay, that's New Jersey.
We probably lived in Hoboken at some time. Clarence Clemens, remember?
Mm-hmm.
The black guy?
Mm-hmm.
He was the one that played on the trumpet. What is it? On the sax, I'm sorry.
The one thing I remember most about New Jersey is I actually used to be around the guy that allegedly had something to do with Malcolm X being killed, and I didn't even know he was the man. But he was in the damn boxing business.
Oh, really?
And I never knew it was this man. The same man that shot him with the shotgun. He just died about 7-8 years ago. He just died. But I used to be around this man on every trip. And he was a nice, humble man. He always used to talk to us. And I never knew it was him until after, like, once he got sick, that's when I knew. Because they said that he's a coach and he's hiding, like he hides in plain sight. Like everybody in New Jersey knew who he was, but we didn't know who he was.
Mm-hmm.
Benjamin X, no, that's the one I used to be with him. I forgot the man's name. But I used to be around that man a lot, and I used to go on the damn trips. And you know, we'll bring our team. Jersey will bring their team. He was a big man. He was a big man, tall man, like 6'4". He was a big man. And I never knew that he was the man until I went on the internet and I said, oh shit. I knew them. So once they did that, once they put him out there like that, that's when he stopped going on the trips. But before then, I used to be around this man a lot. We used to always talk. I used to shake the man's hand and everything, not knowing that he had something to do with Malcolm X's death. He the one that shot him with the damn shotgun. And he didn't.
Whether he found innocent?
He got over. They didn't catch him. What he went to jail for because he robbed the bank.
Well, it was one of them that they let go because they said that he was.
He walked right past them when they was beating the other guy out on side. He walked out the building, and they got him on camera standing right there, and he walked off. What he wound up going to jail for, he did close to 20 years in jail because he robbed a bank. and they allowed him to keep the money. See, he was working with the feds. He did the time, but he kept the damn money. And when he got out of jail, this white chick was rich. She met him while he was locked up. She brought him his own boxing. He had his own gym. Cause where we used to train at out there was like a couple of blocks away from his actual boxing place. And when he got out of jail, she brought him a nice Benz and everything. She was rich. She took good care of him, and he died. He died. He died about 8 years ago. But they all know who he is, but nobody never talk about it. They know who he is or who he was, but nobody never spoke about it. They never spoke about it. But New Jersey knew who he was. I used to talk to this man, Kid Chocolate. Do I know Kid Chocolate from Brooklyn? That's my man. Hakeem asked me that. That's my man. My son used to train with him. Kid Chocolate, Peter Quillen. Yes, I know him. I know him very well. Boxer, yeah. I know him very, very well. Very well. Real humble dude. When it come down, I actually know all the boxers that's out there now. I know all of them. All of them. All of them. That's from New York, and I don't speak of my son's name because I don't want to reveal who I am. But if we was to hook up person to person, I would tell you who he is. But my son is definitely in the he's definitely up there. I don't want to reveal. I don't want to go off of his name and everything like that. But we fought on Broadway. We fought on Showtime, Broadway, uh, boxing. We fought all of that. We did all that. We ain't fight on HBO yet.
He said he heard that Prince is banned from the ATL. Jay Prince is not even.
Well, that's what they saying. Then you got people saying from Houston that they are gonna go any way. That's what HBK said.
Yeah.
But I do now. We didn't fight on ESPN. We went past ESPN. But I definitely want to meet you one day, Hakeem Glass, and I'm gonna tell you who I am. I just don't want the whole world to know who I am. I'm not a real big name, but I do have a name in the boxing business. Let's put it like that. I definitely have a name. Definitely. We definitely out there. My son don't want me to he don't want me to disclose his information on here, so I respect him on that, and I just leave it at that. But they know me. They know me. They definitely know me. They be like, well, man, that guy, that's my man. Yeah. Yep.
The real HBK got off. Or either he's not talking anymore, but
respect Hakeem. Well, HBK is more than welcome at any time to talk whenever he want, because we never really got into the JPJ situation because we don't have much on him other than that he walked across the body. Everybody knows that, and there's no cameras inside that building where the M took place at. The only cameras that was working in that building that night was cell phone cameras.
Yeah.
And that's not good. That's not good at all.
Yeah.
That's what shows me that made me think. You know what I'm saying? Like, was there something going on besides them having a good time there? No cameras working? You're supposed to have cameras working in there.
All the way up to South Carolina. I'm going on to Chris Warren alongside
That's the way I feel. So Saturday, you want me to go down there for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most You saw the thing. I sent you the picture.
Which
Yeah.
picture? Oh yeah, the bag, right? I think it was a bag.
No, it was her and an outfit.
You sent me something pink. That was earlier.
No.
You
It
sent
was
me so much
blue and
stuff.
gold.
I don't think I seen that one yet. You sent me so much stuff. It's like I can't catch all of it at one time. I got to sit down when I'm not doing nothing and go over everything. That's what I
You're not
usually
the
do.
first to say that, but you're also damn slow.
Girl, you ain't gotta be bugging.
Yeah, well, reach out and touch AT&T.
Reach out and touch somebody's hand. I like that. I like that. No, Father is here. And don't forget, y'all, I'm gonna be on tomorrow morning show with the Nod Father. I'm gonna be on at 8 o'clock a.m. I'm gonna be posting it
8 o'clock a.m. Eastern.
Eastern Standard Time. I will be there. The Nod Father will be there early in the morning. I'm gonna get up about 7:50. I'm like, wake me up. Don't let me sleep.
Dang, I turn my phone off until I wake up. I don't hear nada.
Trying to figure out what I'm gonna be saying on there.
uh,
But I always have a good time with it though. It's a good
that's
time.
why I don't understand why a certain group of people just stay on one conversation. Like they limited. It's kind of like challenged.
One track minds.
Yeah,
We can say we're gonna
yeah,
talk about one thing
yeah.
and talk about something else.
We done talked about 50 million subjects
Yeah.
already.
Now we've been trying to get on JPJ all damn night, but there ain't nothing much to say about him except he runs Houston. Him and his father, they
The
run
mayor.
they run Houston and the mayor.
Houston Smith
And the mayor. Can't forget the mayor.
in the city.
We're gonna solve this crime. We're gonna do this. This is sad. Mugger Hugger, you know what happened. You wasn't even there.
Mm-hmm.
What my damn boys done did now.
And the video I sent you shows what you call them saying, you do all this crime and you don't go to jail. Suge Knight
They
said that.
probably done gave that mayor so much goddamn money. Be like, yo, you better fix this. Do this. They probably telling him what to
And he
do.
got multiple things on his ass.
They telling him what to do. You do this, you do that. But see, the mayor, I know he let them know, which they already know. He ain't got nothing when it come down to them damn feds. That's a whole different entity there. He ain't got nothing to do with that. They might lock his ass up. They all being there together, singing Jailhouse Rock. Ow!
The good fella.
Oh, the Goodfellas was living in jail.
With a razor blade cutting garlic.
Now where did they come from? That's the question I want to ask you. They come from right where I live at right now. They come from right here.
Yeah.
They come from Brownsville.
Yeah.
They come from here.
They come from here.
Henry Hill lived 3 blocks away from where I actually grew up at.
Mm.
He come from
Yeah,
over on like
that was my
Sackman Street.
boy. That was
Henry,
my
they all
boy.
came from right here. It was an old restaurant that used to be out here for many years. Coney Island Joe's. That was their spot. All the truck drivers used to stop there.
Really?
Yeah, they all came from
That
Brownsville.
Gabilla Kanish, man. You know what I mean?
Murder
That,
Inc.
bro.
They come from Brownsville. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Luciano, Bugsy Siegel. My own grandfather used to work for them.
Okay.
My grandfather and them used to work for them. They worked for the mob.
Of course.
And who ran the mob out here back then? Lucky Luciano and them.
Right.
Right on Saratoga Avenue.
Mm.
Yep.
Mm.
That all happened right in Brownsville, Brooklyn.
Mm.
Huh? So that's what a lot of people don't know when they film that film. The good They filmed good, fellas. They didn't film it in Brownsville. They didn't say Brownsville, but that's where they did all their work at. Brownsville,
Now, you
Brooklyn.
know, that's weird, right? Because Cape Fear was done like that with Robert De Niro.
That was a damn good movie.
Yes, but do you know they filmed it in Hollywood, Florida, but it was about Cape Fear is located in North Carolina.
It was filmed in Florida, though.
It was filmed in Hollywood, Florida, not too far from the beach.
Right.
Yeah. If you look it up, you'll see they say that.
That was a damn good movie.
Yeah, because it's circle around this like big office building, and if you don't stay on the outer side of the circle and you stay on the inner side of the circle, you're gonna go around and around and around. So we pulled over to the Shell gas station because we just got there from New York, transferring to South Florida to work, right? And that was the first time we ever saw that because I always go to Gainesville. My mother's from Brooker, that area. So then we would go. I had to go to Shell gas station and say, how do I get out of this circle? She said, stay on the outer lane and it'll take you.
I still want to know why HBK never came up. I'm still talking about HBK. That would have been a hell of a conversation right there.
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't come up, bro.
Talking about, I have your number. I'm going to hit you up. It could be June Jr.
Like
JPJ is more than welcome. JPJ is more than welcome to call my phone at any time. Anytime.
Right.
Invite. He can even invite my ass to Houston. Shit, you can invite me to Houston. Let me get a job out there. Shit. That motherfuckers walking around with all them gold chains and shit on. Y'all motherfuckers got jobs.
Yeah,
business ventures.
Relatives out there.
I wouldn't want to go to Houston. I mean, I'm not going to even lie. I'd be like, nah.
They got no beaches. I'm a beach person, bro.
Damn, a beach. They can keep that shit. They can keep Houston.
I need my water.
They can keep Houston.
I'm a Aquarius, a water barrier.
I'm a Cancer.
You need water too, you crab.
Yeah, damn right. I'm hard on the outside, but I'm soft on the inside.
Mr. Softy, ice cream, and that was my favorite. His name was Pat. That was a fine Italian motherfucker.
But once you try to cross me, I'm gonna have the last word. Be it today, tomorrow, next week, next month. I'm gonna have the last word.
Hey, you got a White Castle by you, bro?
All the time. I got 2 by me, three by me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
My son's father, boy, he loved them doubles. I had gotten it in Orlando. You know they came to Orlando. They got one there. And you gonna wait hours to get a hamburger from there, bro. The line be out the door every day.
So your ass gonna wait there.
Yeah.
I remember when them white Castle burgers was 25 cents.
Oh yeah. I used to get mine from the Bronx Grand Concourse, bro.
Okay, the White Castle up there.
Yeah.
I know. Just when you talking about mines, Utica Avenue. That was the first one that opened up.
We used to go over there,
in
man.
Brooklyn.
The Grand Concourse and the middle
Then there's
of the
one
night.
on Pennsylvania Avenue.
In the morning.
Atlantic Avenue. We got 3 within a mile's radius from where I'm at. We got 3.
Oh, okay. You gonna walk it?
I ain't walking to no White Castle.
It's only a mile. That ain't nothing. City block. That's all it is. It ain't no country mile.
Scooter, car, however I get there, I'm riding. Scooter, I can ride the scooter. I can ride the car. I ain't walking no White Castle.
I remember
we did that before. We did that.
I used to walk from 113th Street.
That's when you young. You walked in, yeah.
140th Street.
You walked in. You stop at the store, the weed spot, White Castle, and you do all of that at one time.
If you could count from 113 to 140, That's how many blocks in between. And then from 3rd Avenue
Next to Burger
to
King.
8th
Yep,
Avenue.
that's one at the Grand Concourse. Burger King. There's there's one at in Grand Concourse. You're right. I love
I used to
Burger
work
King.
on 17th Street, and I would walk home if I had a date, and I didn't want to get home fast, so we were grooving. We just be walking,
Yeah, that's when you're younger.
out,
I'm not walking now.
I would walk from
I walk
17th
about.
Street.
I've walked.
I would walk from 17th Street to 113th Street. From 8th Avenue, the job was on 7th Avenue to 3rd Avenue. So we had to walk from the west to the east, from downtown to uptown, honey.
Somebody Western Union me some money last year on a late night, and I walked all over looking for that shit.
It was effortless.
Yeah.
You would get home so fast. Especially you got the convo going,
and you just having a good time talking and walking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You stop and get a slice, a pizza.
The pizza they got out here now, they got the big slice of pizza. That's like 3 feet long.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh really? Okay.
I've walked past it. I haven't went there and ate yet, but I definitely plan on to.
Now in California, they be like conscientious of your health and stuff, and
that's why I haven't ate there yet.
They cut the slices real thin. It's amazing.
That's why That's why I haven't been there yet. Like when I go there, I don't want to go by myself. I want to go with people that's gonna help me eat it. I fuck around. I eat that whole damn pizza and be sick as a mug.
Take it home.
Before they had it that you couldn't take it out. Okay. Now I think you can now, but I can't sit there and eat a whole 3-foot pizza by myself.
Not 3 foot. Wow, what's the name of that place? Because I
forgot. It's on 39th Street and 8th Avenue.
In Manhattan?
Yeah.
You don't know the name. It's not Ray's, right? Because Ray's is everywhere.
It's on the corner. That's all I know. I forgot the name of it. But I haven't been there yet. But I might go up there this weekend because I'm going. In fact, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go there Saturday when I go to Manhattan for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna go there Saturday. I'm gonna walk over there, and I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna get a pizza. But like I said, I'm not gonna eat that whole damn thing. I'm gonna eat some of it. And once I feel full, I'm gonna bag it up. And I see somebody sitting outside. If they want something to eat, I'll just give it to them. Like, you're here, man. Right. I give it to the homeless. Yeah, for real.
Now I get that pizza from Walmart, cauliflower pizza instead of the double.
That's where I gotta go shopping at Walmart. That's where I gotta go.
Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you. Do they deliver to your house?
What, Walmart?
Yeah.
They too far from me. I gotta go to Green Acres Mall.
Okay.
That's a while away from me.
My sister out in the country, they don't deliver, but
my son doesn't. He lives close by there, so maybe they could bring it to his house. Maybe. But last time I went to Walmart, like what I like going out there for is I be buying the 6 feet sandwiches. But you got to go out there one day and pay for it. Yeah, then you got to come back for it. You got to come out there. It takes about three days. On the third day you go out there, it's made. And I pay for it when I first go out there. So when I go out there, it's made. When they say to come at it on time, when you get there, it's done.
So why you want to eat a 6 feet sandwich?
I'm not going to eat it all by myself.
No wonder you be sleeping.
But I like to share food. I really like sharing food with people. You know what I'm saying? We all get together. They all come over my house and they eat up my damn food, and I throw their asses out afterwards. Have a case of beer. They all drink the beers up. I'm that kind of person. I like to feed people.
Right, I hear you.
That's how I am.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
But Saturday I will be going up there for you. I'm gonna go early in the morning, and I'm gonna be in Manhattan for part of the day. So I'm gonna walk over to that spot, and I'm gonna give me some damn
Right.
pizza. I think it costs like $15 for one slice.
A pizza
It's 3 foot long.
for a slice?
It's 3 feet long.
I hear you.
So I
They
can't
have
eat
me
that
like
whole thing anyway.
a
It's a
whole
real
pizza and a
big piece
slice.
of pizza. It takes up the whole table.
I heard that.
It's
Like they
half my
got over
damn
there in
size.
Texas that what is it, that steak or something, a 10-pound steak.
Texas barbecue. That's what I like
Yeah,
about
like you gotta eat it
Texas
in
and
an
Kansas City.
hour in order
Oh
to get it for free.
yeah. Oh, see, that's how people be getting sick. I seen that on the damn food channel. If you eat it in an hour, then you don't have to pay for it or something like that.
You seen the one with that ghost pepper potato chip? It comes in a bag, one chip,
I heard
one
heard of
chip.
that. I heard of that.
This guy came out of his sneakers.
And they sit there and they try to eat it too, and they time them.
Yeah.
They sit there and they time them. And you know who eats that stuff? People that's not big. The skinny people, they the ones that you usually finish that shit up. Somebody big, they don't be finishing that shit up. That shit be filling their asses up. I seen this little
San
lady.
Antonio, right? They have this restaurant called Dick's, right? And when you walk in, my friend took me there, my confidant, he took me there for my birthday. I would tell you I was at San Antonio for my birthday. And we sat down and they said, "Come on in, stupid, and have a seat, asshole," or something like that, right? Then they throw the napkins on the table at you. And then they make a hat for you, like one of those cone-shaped hats. And they put dunce on it. You know, they treat you real bad, but the food is real good.
One of those restaurants in Texas, they feed you to death. I forgot the name of that heartbreak restaurant.
Oh yeah,
like that, where people have caught heart attack, something like that, heart attack, something.
All that cheese and burger, all stuck
They catch a
together.
heart attack in that motherfucker.
You're never gonna leave.
The people that serve you got
only
on
what they say,
quarantine.
feet first.
Sorry. Yeah, and you eat that food, and I forgot the name of it. It's called heart attack ridge or something like that. But they feed you, and then the next thing you know, you catch a heart attack in there.
I know he took me to this restaurant where we had chicken steak. That shit was good with the
That
gravy.
sound good.
Oh man! And you know they give you big portions.
They give you they feed you. Big chicken steak. Oh, them big chicken steaks. Oh yeah, I ate that.
They kill you.
I ate that in Oklahoma. I ate that in Oklahoma, the big chicken steaks. And I mean, them suckers is good.
It's almost 12 o'clock, bro.
Yeah, we got to about 12.
Yeah, I'm gonna sign off. Get my babies and let them out one more time. I gotta put the sheets on the bed. I washed them.
Then I'm gonna get ready for tomorrow morning. 8 o'clock in the morning. I'll be up. I'm gonna go live early in the morning.
Just I'll be asleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on. I'm gonna stay on for a little while longer. I'm gonna stay on to the last drop. Long as they stay still on here, I gotta keep entertaining. That's what the Nard Father has to do. That's my duty to serve his people. I have to.
City of Orlando declares state of emergency.
Oh yeah? Wow. I might call out there tonight.
Well, they sleeping probably tonight.
Probably. Good night, peeps. Hey, yo, Hakeem, come back again, man. Definitely. Please come back. You always welcome, man. Nard, Father is good peoples, man. We good folks here. We definitely good folks here. It's gonna take some time, but I'm gonna stay dedicated to the cause. We're gonna fill this page up soon. I ain't even worrying about it. And more people coming on. It's not even 12 o'clock yet. That's when they start popping up. And don't forget to hit that cash app. You know what I'm saying? That cash app is important. But that JPJ situation is definitely something. I mean, I don't have too much to say about JPJ. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think nobody. I mean, if there was a crime committed, then anybody will pay a price for any crimes that they commit if they caught doing it. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like James Prince Jr. The only thing streetwise, if somebody coming under your watch, make sure they safe. But that's easier for me to say because I'm on the outside looking in. I don't know what happened, but I don't think. In fact, I know for a fact Takeoff didn't deserve to lose his life.
No, he didn't. They were just silly little boys going into the lion's den. That's what.
Some people could take the blame. Yes, some people could take the blame, even if they didn't have the gun that ended his life. You know what I'm saying? People gonna blame people. That's just the way the street goes.
Yeah, shouldn't have been there. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
But that definitely makes Houston not look too good. Cause a lot of people you know what I'm saying?
Well, rappers.
Yeah.
And a girl was one of them.
But they came from Houston, right?
Don't know.
Like it's not like 12 people. Like if we saying 12 people came out there hoping that Houston had their back and they ended up deceased. Now that don't look good. I mean, you take your ass out there.
We gotta go and look up.
You might not make it home.
Yep. And if they caught the killer, that's another thing. That would be really interesting.
With the mayor,
he's been the mayor for 2 years.
Yeah, the mayor. I don't know.
This happened within
under his watch. That don't look good for him. He take care of his boys.
That's why he's being investigated.
Oh, the FBI definitely. Hell yeah. See, this is where I said when the police officer said he wants to meet Takeoff family. Why would I want to meet you for? Now, if they would have went and met him, and then later on see he took a picture with mob type people, I'll be calling that man cursing his ass out. Now you meet with me and you give me all this love and all this fake love and fake promises and all that, and you got a picture, and you got a picture with the mother huggers.
Into it, but he didn't say anything about it. See, because they trying to build a story for murders, mystery murder.
He trying to keep his city clean. When he went on there that night, he should have said, "Listen, I'm gonna find out what's going on, even though I took a picture with them." You invited me to sit down. You invited me to sit down.
What's Curtis doing out there? 50 Cent. Come on.
Money. You invited me out here to sit and talk to you about the crime that was committed against somebody I love, and turn around, you got a picture with these guys? Nigga, you got blood on your hands. That's the way I'll see it.
Yeah.
You got blood on your hands, man.
Never go to jail for none of the crimes, too?
That means you tried to sweet talk me and all this bullshit here. You telling me everything, but you took a picture with them. I mean, anybody can take a picture with them. If he's in a town and he's doing this and that, and he's taking pictures, you can stand next to him and you could take a picture. Of course. John Wayne Gacy, you ever heard of him before?
Yeah.
The one that was killing the people and hiding them under his house? Who he took a picture with? Bill Clinton. Well, shit. So anybody, if you there, but he was an important figure in his town doing things.
Bill Clinton was on that plane with Jeffrey, whatever his name, okay? He was on that island. Him, Trump,
Jeffrey Epstein,
boy, Chris Tucker. That's why I don't like Chris Tucker today now.
He was down with that too?
Yep. Yes, sir. And so was Hillary Clinton. Yep. Yep.
Wow. Yeah, Hillary know about a lot of them know about it. That sex trafficking and carrying
Yeah.
on. Leave them young girls alone. Let them go to school, man. It's
Yeah,
something on YouTube showing how they was stealing
they
them
were
girls and
torturing them. They even had
yeah,
footage of them torturing. Epstein was torturing a girl and saying had her tied all her legs and arms straight out and was torturing her with the sun and a magnifying glass.
that's why allegedly they killed his ass in jail. They said he killed himself, but
No,
I don't.
I believe, yeah,
I
I
don't
believe
believe
they
that.
killed him.
They
He
lit
didn't
his
kill
ass.
himself.
They
And
got
then all of a sudden
because he was getting ready to talk.
cameras were off.
They got yeah. they got to him. They damn sure did. You think they didn't? Hold on 1 second. 1 second. They got to his ass. You know damn well they did.
Man, they even said, did you see the documentary? They brought West Palm Beach police station.
They got to him. They got to him. Maybe they probably wait until I hang up the phone because they don't want on me to. They don't want this conversation to be on the internet. But I don't believe nothing that God's saying now. He should have got his ass on the damn phone. You know what I'm saying? That HBK kid.
Man, that's old news. He's part of my past.
Yeah. That was all.
Nobody was gonna shut me up.
That was all trolling.
I'm not in Houston.
Because if you gonna troll somebody for real.
His emblem, you know how my emblem looks, Tina Turner, right? He got an emblem with some kind of like look like Arab garb or something with a gun and shit. Fuck that shit.
Who that? HBK?
It's gonna take a lot to scare my ass, you know.
Yeah.
It's gonna come talking out the side of your neck.
You come up here talking tough.
Yeah.
He's supposed to got his ass
like
on
take
here.
That cartoon Tom and Jerry shit somewhere else.
You heard?
Okay.
You heard? And I ain't trying to diss HBK, but if you the real HBK, then you supposed to got Chaz on up here and say what you had to say. That's all I'm saying.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna argue with you. Ain't nobody gonna beef with you. You want to be heard? Be heard.
Not a damn thing.
Because there ain't nothing much that you can say about just this guy here, except he run a tight ship in Houston, JPJ.
Yeah.
And of course, he got people around him who will guard him with their own life. But Houston don't look good, and I'm not gonna back down from saying that Houston don't look good at the recent events that happened out there.
Said, nobody go to Houston for at least 2 years, man.
Yeah.
Houston.
And then to top it off,
already 12 rappers like in 2 years. Get out of here.
And then to top it off, the fucking Houston Astros won the damn the World Series.
Yeah, well, where was it in the hood? It wasn't in the hood.
It's still Houston though.
I don't care. It wasn't in the Fifth Ward.
The fifth Ward Astros, huh? The Fifth Ward Astros.
Yeah. They dinged him too, didn't they? YouTube talking about,
Yeah, YouTube was watching his ass.
Yeah.
You just can't come on YouTube saying shit.
If you look at how his emblem is, it's very derogatory.
I gotta check it out afterwards. After I'm done.
I don't scare easy, bro.
After I'm done, I'll check it out. But where is he on? But where? I have to check it out. I'm not even going to ask any questions about it. Here you go. He's back. It ain't safe. Of course it ain't. But I thought you was gonna call. Once she hang up the phone, like I said, you're more than welcome to call. I know it ain't safe out there. IPs and
It ain't
VPNs.
safe out here in these U2 streets.
You right about that shit. I thought the U2 streets was soft my damn self. These motherfuckers here.
Ain't nothing safe no more.
See, if you really about it, you ain't gotta say all that. Got the drop. Say something that makes sense, like with no disrespect to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Say something.
right.
Say something
Like,
that makes sense.
what
Like
they
say something. You know what I'm saying? Because we got the drop all over in all 50 states. It's a drop.
Like they say,
My phone gonna cut off.
would you yell safe? No, you put on a condom.
My phone gonna cut off. I hope it don't.
All right. Oh, where's Heaven? That child. She didn't come in. I got to do my count. I used to have to do 8. Come here, Heavenly. Heaven. Get your butt over here. She thinks she Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. She be hopping over these.
Let's do it the right way. That's all I'm saying.
Come on, baby girl. Let's
the right way.
Chop, chop.
Nah, we're not coming disrespectful at all. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm doing, and that's not what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? We just happy to have you back. Like, we feel like you got something to say, and I feel like you should say it the right way. That's all I'm saying. It's no honor in being disrespectful at all. That's not what I'm here for.
Peace. You had something to say earlier. Come on.
Because what you were saying was sounding very interesting. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. You was actually sounding interesting, like, whoa, like this is something good here. You know what I'm saying?
Something to say?
Say it.
Say it.
That's all we saying. But if it's something not right,
how they say, if it's something not kosher,
you know what I'm saying? Some grown man shit.
Ain't nothing but love up in here.
Nothing but love in here, baby. We ain't no beef. That red meat is no good for you. Ain't nobody beefing in here. We just want you to come correct with it. You know what I'm saying? Like how you feel, introduce yourself. Like you ain't gotta tell us your whole story, but what kind of what do you partake in? Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm in Brownsville. Born and raised on the playgrounds where I spent most of my days. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. Like I said, there's no disrespect at all.
Outside of the school.
I want to have a real convo with you. If you don't have a real convo with me now, subscribe to me. I'll be back on early in the damn morning. Like, you free to talk to me at any time. You know what I'm saying? You already know where I'm at. I'm in Brownsville. You know what I'm saying? This is where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Brownsville. And like I said, I have no disrespect towards you. You know what I'm saying? So what you trying to know? I'm trying to see how you feel. Like what you think about what happened. Obviously, like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you understand what happened out there. We all do. You know what I'm saying? God, I'm blessed that, you know, I just wish for the best for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know, rest in peace, take off. You know what I'm saying? And God bless everybody. Shout out to the fifth ward. You know what I'm saying? I've been a fan of the Fifth Ward since my mom playing tricks on me. That was a damn good song. That was a damn. All right, you can forget that question. But like I said, I've been a fan of the Fifth Ward for many years. You know what I'm saying? I know it's tough there. Ain't nobody got to tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Just shout out to Takeoff. You know what I'm saying? I wish better things happened that night. Houston is getting money. You know what I'm saying? And I feel, and I can only wish that they still get money, but it's hard to get money when situations happen that shouldn't happen. This is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's you know, because now you got to watch what you say. You got to look over your damn shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know when them feds is coming. You not knowing who's saying what. You know what I'm saying? Houston they getting money out there. Continue that. You know what I'm saying? Ghetto boys, let's just say I'm related to Bushwick Bill. And the way you decide, shout out to Bushwick Bill. Rest in peace. Didn't Bushwick Bill pass? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bushwick Bill, man. That's some real shit there. This is what I'm talking about. We could talk about it. We don't have to fight about it. See, this is what the problem is. We fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? You got when you look at Houston, LL Pops, Ghetto Boys, what they say? Ghetto Boys, LL Pops. You know what I'm saying? You got Houston, they making money out there. They shit. What goes on in that economy, Fifth Ward has a lot to do with that. The motherfuckers making money. That's what I'm saying. You know? If my phone cut off, I'm gonna come back on within an hour. I would like to finish this conversation tonight just for HBK. Oh girl, I don't like her energy though. Well, I mean, females are females. You know what I'm saying? Me and you could talk it out. Like I said, my phone die. Hey, I'm gonna charge this phone back up, and I'm gonna come back on. HBK, you could subscribe to my page. Like I said, you welcome anytime, man. You know what I'm saying? You welcome anytime. And that's all due respect right there. I'm being honest with you. From the heart, you welcome anytime. Whether we agree or not. We're gonna learn to speak to each other. Because that's what I want to learn to do. You know what I'm saying? I respect what you saying. And you respect what I'm saying. So we got something going on good there. I never blame anybody for doing nothing to nobody. We know whatever happened, it was quote unquote allegedly friendly fire. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I got to say is when you come from a place like Houston, you want to keep that situation going the way y'all got it. Y'all got the town, you know what I'm saying? Y'all is respected out there and probably feared too. Loyalty to me. I'm gonna say this, and I'm saying this coming from New York. Fuck loyalty. Because anybody could turn on you in a second and stab you in the back. Fuck that loyalty shit. Your cat loyal to you. Your dog's loyal to you because you feed them. So they're gonna protect you and they gonna love you. When it comes to the streets, you just respect me. I can live longer off of respect than I can live off of loyalty. This is the Nard father here. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but real shit here. You know what I'm saying? I come from the streets too. I trust me, I know what it's like. I know what it's like. My car got shot up, got hit 5 times, and God willing, I ain't get hit. The guy was standing 15 feet from my car. How he ain't hit me with one shot? I don't know. That was like that Pulp Fiction shit. I was lucky. Like the dude said, it wasn't your time. Lil Cam ain't had nothing to do with it. Let's just leave it at that. We fuck with Treyway out there. All right. Shout out. You know what I'm saying? Lil Cam hasn't been proven to have anything to do with nothing, and I can live off of that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened, it'll be sorted out, and that'll be that. Shout out to Treyway too. Because they come from Bed-Stuy, and I'm from Brownsville, so I'm like 15 minutes away from them. It's just sections of Brooklyn. You know
what
I'm
do you
saying?
mean by what you mean what happened? Why ask a question with a question?
Well,
your energy is messed up too,
He's trying to fit in. He's trying to
meaning that one of your H's mean Houston, bro.
He's trying to fit in. So you know what I'm saying? It could be deemed as coming sideways. It could be deemed a lot of different ways. But what could be sorted out will be sorted out. And I'm speaking that way because We actually got him talking, so that's a good thing. We're not asking him to admit to anything. We're not asking. All we asking for is a conversation, and I respect that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, to me, there's nothing really wrong with it. I mean, so you know, because it's a much bigger picture than what this conversation is showing right now. It's a whole bigger picture that brought us together in the first place. You know, that's the way
Okay,
it
you
is.
know where we at? Where you at?
He in H Town.
Oh, well, how do you know that?
What was that H Town? Somebody rocking, knocking the boots. Where was they from? Houston too? Was I don't know. H Town. Or they was just called H Town. Fifth Ward and Lamb. All right, cool. So he's from right there. You know what I'm saying? That's respect. You know?
Yeah, they're from Houston.
That's it right there. Fifth Ward and Lamb. That's the spot out there. That's where he from. That's where he at. Just stay safe out there, you know? Like I said, one thing I don't want to do on here, I don't want to make no enemies. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to, yo, fuck that. What you said, nigga? What? Nah. I gotta come across as a man. And if I'm asking for respect, I gotta be respectful. I'm not gonna say things that everybody like all the time. And people are not gonna say everything that I like all the time. But we coming with respect. We coming
Yeah,
in
because
peace.
he
So that's the
already
way it is.
coming all belligerently and warlike. Ain't nobody talking war. Ain't nobody talking belligerent. We just talking
I
facts.
don't think he get along with you too much, but that's okay because you here and you're gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? You know,
You know,
just like
yeah,
he
give
said,
freedom of speech
just like
too.
he
He
said,
over here judging. What he judging? Who is he to judge
just like he
anybody?
just like he said, Lil Cam ain't have nothing to do with it. I'm gonna say that you
Oh
didn't do
yeah, he just
anything
talking out the
wrong.
side of his neck too. All right, and
You
look, bro, I'm saying good night, bro. I don't
all
want.
right, baby girl, you have a good night. I'm gonna see if I can
Yeah,
get him up here. All
okay,
right,
babe. Take it easy.
all right, baby. Love
All
is
right.
love. I love you,
Love you too,
girl.
baby.
I
Love you back.
talk
All
to you
right.
tomorrow. Let me see if he come up here. All right, HBK, you could come up here. You're not gonna do nothing to her. You leave her alone. You can come up here on now. You can call. You're more than welcome to call. Restricted if you want. You know what I'm saying? That's you. But you're more than welcome to call right now if you feel that's what you have to do. I'm more than welcome you. I'm more than welcome you. And if my phone cut off, call me back in a half an hour. I definitely wanna rock with you tonight. Definitely. You're more than welcome to call. So we waiting for HBK to call right now. I want to hear him. And you don't have to say anything where the Fed's gonna pick up and all that bullshit. That's not what I want you to call for. I want you to call to have a conversation with me. So that's what I'm waiting for now. I'm waiting for HBK to call. The Heartbreak Kid. You know, I'm waiting for HBK to call. That's what I'm waiting for. It would be an honor to take this man's call. That's the way I see it. You know, so you don't have to say we're gonna have a field day with a girl and stuff like that. Don't implicate yourself in nothing. That's not what I want you up here for. I don't get paid to get you to implicate yourself in a crime and to get you to say something so I can relate it to the police. Fuck all that. I got nothing to do with that. I'm talking for real, for real. It would be an honor for you to call my call. If you need me to put my number up here again for you, I will do it in case you lost my number. Do you want me to put it back up there? I'll be more than happy to. It's no conversation or he just talking shit. Let's just block him. We're not blocking you, bro. And don't say nothing up here that's gonna implicate yourself because I want nothing to do with that. You know? Shout out to Treyway. I really don't know them. I know one person from that group. You know what I'm saying? I know one person from that group. I also know the um the fucking shooter that shot at Chief Keef. I know him very well. His people was in my son's class, and I just finished speaking to one of them a couple of weeks ago. They said he's doing all right in jail. He coming home soon. Cool to be. I know him. You know what I'm saying? I know the whole family. In fact, his one of his cousins was up my house the other day. Was with my son, and they came up. They came up here. In fact, I'm mad at him now because he's supposed to did something for me, and he cost me some bread, but it ain't nothing to go upside his head over. He just fronted. So you know what I'm saying? Shout out to HBK, man. You know, let's just get up here. Let's talk some real street shit. Let's talk some civil shit, and let's talk some we not at war shit. 'Cause I don't go to war over the internet. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Houston. I know it was one boxer that I met from the Nationals that came from out there. Reggie Johnson, I believe his name was. Reggie Johnson. Yeah, I had met him, and he was a good guy. Southport dude. You know what I'm saying? So we just waiting for you to pick up the phone right now and call. I'm gonna put my number up here again because that's the way I am. I want to have a conversation. Me going to war with you ain't gonna solve a damn thing. You can hit that cash app too. Cause y'all niggas got money out there. You can send me $5, $10. Come on, man. You want to go to war with me? That's costing me money. Fuck all that shit. I ain't fucking up my money. Oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing bad to say about JPJ, man. In fact, remember, I gave him the name JPJ. And if he's listening right now, which I doubt, but then again, I never know. If JPJ listening to this phone call, I mean, to this live right now, shout out to JPJ. That's a real motherfucker, man. Talking about a real nigga. You don't down real niggas, man. I'm from the street, so I know what it's like. But at the same time, no disrespect to nobody. Shout out to take off as well. You know, it's the way it is, man. Where is that number at? So I can post it up here. Some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Ain't nobody up here trying to go to war with nobody. I want you to talk to me. Because we really not giving nothing. We really not solving nothing talking about this here. I'm looking for the number. Did the number come off of there? No. Fuck all that threatening shit. You ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do that at all. But just off you said, I think I'm gonna delete that. We gonna have a field day with old girl. I'm gonna be like, please, there's my number right there. I'm gonna be, please, here you go, here you go. And it be some homeless guy sleeping underneath the bridge. Fuck all that. I don't know who you are. Call me restricted. I don't give a fuck. I answer it. Real niggas do real things. My son is a pro boxer, and my daughter is a federal lawyer. She worked for the Southern District of New York City. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna relate the message to her. Here, check this shit out. None of that. I received death threats from Tim fucking Norman people. Somebody, oh, you talking too much. I'm not talking too much, man. I'm here to talk to you. I ain't gonna relate this back to her. See who this is. See who that is. Come on, man. I have nothing to do with that, so I'm not gonna involve myself in that by doing that shit. Then I'm fucking up money arguing with you, so I'm not gonna argue with you. You can cash at me $10, shit. You know what I'm saying? Where you pay, where a lot of other people being paid fucking underneath the damn table to shut up, pay a motherfucker $100,000, $300,000. You throw a content on creator on here, $10. HBK is a swell guy. He's beautiful minded. Yeah, great guy. Welcome to the spot, dude. You know what I'm saying? Nard Father's here, aka the notorious DAD. I'm a father. You understand what I'm saying? All due respect to everybody up here that enter my damn channel. We not here to disrespect nobody, because if we have to disrespect anybody on this channel here, they not gonna be here. Because I'm gonna make sure they get off. I'm not here to be disrespectful to nobody. Shout out to Houston 5th Ward. Shout out to Houston and Lamb. Shout out to the Migos as well. Shout out to Takeoff. And I ain't trying to play both sides. I'm for every side. I'm for peace universally. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding, sun, moon, stars, man, woman, child. Amen. Universal peace. Peace is a whole universal greeting from one God to the other, from one person to the other. However you look at it, it's a universal greeting. I'd rather keep it universal. That grown man shit. And that's how I'm going to prosper. That's how I'm going to be blessed. That's how I'm going to be respected. Oh, I had a beef with somebody from the 5th Ward last night. Yeah, I'm the North Father. I had to let that motherfucker know. Yeah, I ain't no joke deal with nigga. What the fuck am I gaining off of that? And I'm not afraid, because if I was afraid, I wouldn't put my number up there. I could change that fucking number in the morning. Change it for what? I'm not clout chasing nobody. I'm a grown ass man. Now you got my number. I'm about to take it off. I know you got it. I know you got it. And shout out to my old girl too. I respect on love. Love don't mean no harm. She hard with her shit. She a hard player, believe me. I know. Shit, I thought she was bugging out too. Like, oh, hold on, this girl here, love is a real person, man. She real. That's all it is. That's that New York shit. Even though she don't live in New York now, but that's that New York shit. We call a spade, and we call whatever. Bluff a bluff, whatever. I don't think it's a bluff. I don't think it's no bullshit. I really believe Heartbreak Kid do come from Fifth Ward. And you know what I'm saying? And I respect that. I got a 5th Ward nigga on my page tonight. That's what's up. You think I'm a beef with this nigga? Not because I'm scared of him. I got a high profile place on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Lit. You understand what I'm saying, Lit? Got a high profile ass nigga on my shit. What, I'm gonna spoil that by beefing with him? I'm gonna spoil that by trying to clout chase him? That nigga give respect. Now, I don't know what he meant by LL Pops. The only LL that I know is LL Cool J. But hey, Fifth Ward and Lamb. That's man, that's respect right there. Salute. See, everybody calling him now. You know what I'm saying? HBK, where you at, fam? That's what it is. They want to hear from this man. You can't go out there and say all this shit. He was supposed to have called. What do you think? I'm a bug him with the feds? What the fuck? What am I do? I mean, if a person come up on my line and admit I killed 10 people, dude, I ain't tell you to say no shit like that. So if the feds come get my damn phone, that ain't my damn fault. I ain't tell a motherfucker come up here. I killed 10 people. Gee, dude, hey man, killed 10 people. I got a real nigga in my chat tonight. He got to solidify that shit. Am I talking real? Lit. I'm asking you a damn question. Am I talking real? Because ain't no fake shit here. I'm not asking the man to come to admit nothing. Say what you feel, but do it the right way. That's all I'm asking. Don't implicate your damn self. Hey, dude, I came out here, I killed 10 people. If I kill 10 people, I kill them with kindness. You know what I'm saying? Not physically. I'm not asking nobody to come on here and admit to no murders. He asked me for my phone number. I offered it to him. He said, yeah. Then he said he gonna hit me back and he might have JPJ on there. I personally gave James Prince Jr. that name, JPJ. So when they start calling him JPJ, when I start seeing it online, when I hear people call him JPJ or J, they probably call him J now. But when I start hearing them saying JPJ, I gave that name. You think I still got time to copyright it? So when they start saying that name, I can sue his ass. I'm just joking. Shout out to James Prince Jr., man. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? He came on here. He said he didn't want us talking about James Prince Jr. or don't try to accuse him of anything. Nobody accused him of not one thing. He said what I said. Whatever we seen on the internet, then I got to go back and look at it. They said that's not even his son. I don't know if I seen it somewhere else or he gave himself that name. I don't know. But like I said, James Prince Sr. had a strong hold on Houston over 30 years, man. Then he said he's family to Bushwick Bill. That's respect, man. I got big money. I got good big cars. Everybody know me like a superstar late at night. Something ain't right. I want to know, are we there? 1 2 1 2.